Daniela is escorted by her mom, Maria Gonzalez, and dad, Julio Cedillos. Daniela reflects that true leadership in band isn't just about offering criticism, it's about having the strength to accept it. She views mistakes as a part of the journey and believes how we will face them determines how far we'll go. Her time with the Trojans shows us the value of humility, resilience, and mutual respect. Senior, Daniela Cedillo. Next we have Daniela Senior Diego Portinelli. Diego is escorted by parents Tanya Sagalo and Miguel Portinelli. Diego has enjoyed being able to enjoy time with his friends during bus rides to away games and competitions. He encourages younger students to be active and truly put time and effort in order to fully get the best experiences. Senior Diego Portinelli. Next we have Senior Ashlyn King. Ashlyn is escorted by Sherry and Eddie King. Ashlyn's favorite memory from marching band is the laughter, the bus rides, and the pre-show dinners she shared with her friends. She says she'll miss performing with them more than anyone might imagine. She is proud to be a Trojan because many opportunities the community offers. Ashlyn says the biggest lesson the band taught her is give it your all. Sometimes it's hot outside, but one day you'll march your last show and suddenly those dreaded rehearsals won't seem so bad. So keep pushing yourself to be the best you can be. Senior Ashlyn King. Next are cheer seniors. Akira Brown. Akira is escorted by her mom, Elaine Smith, and dad, James Brown. She says the support and shared excitement when hitting the new stunts are the best parts of cheer. She says that being on the team requires that you do what is best for everyone, not just yourself. Remember to keep the energy up and have fun. Senior Akira Brown. Next we have Ariana Gray. Ariana is escorted by her mom, Ashley Gray, and her aunt, Alexis Gray. Ariana's favorite memory is every single minute spent with the cheer team. She loves them like family. She says being a Trojan means being a part of a community with rich history and tradition. She is proud to walk the same campus as many successful alumni. Through cheer, she's learned resilience and a positive attitude, bouncing back from setbacks, and keeping hope alive even when things get tough. Her advice, believe in yourself, work hard, and have fun. Senior, Ariana Gray. Next we have senior, Ariana Ussery. Ariana is escorted by her mom, Markeisha Frierson, and dad, Carl Ussery. Ariana's experience in cheer has shown her the strength of a supportive and diverse community that celebrates both academics and personal growth. She's learned how to work as a team and to always hold confidence in what she's doing. Her message to younger teammates, always maintain and give out a positive attitude. Especially when situations get tough, you never know who might need it. Senior, Ariana Ussery. Next we have senior, Ari Lopez. Ari is escorted by parents Jocelyn Mendoza and Jose Lopez. Ari says that she feels so honored to have been here since kindergarten and to have been part of such a loving and caring community. Senior, Ari Lopez. Next we have senior Destiny Chun. Destiny is escorted by her mother, Keisha Keaton, and father, Roger Wilkerson. Destiny's favorite memory, a home cheer competition where she pulled off her wig before she completed, and a reminder that even in the spotlight, we're human. We laugh and we learn. Senior Destiny Tunn. Next we have senior Jessica Valdivia. Jessica is escort of our parents, Corlane and Gabriel Valadia. Jessica recalls cheering for her friends from the sidelines as a cherished experience. Though she's been at the school only a short time, she already feels Trojan pride and spirit. Senior Jessica Valdivia. Next we have senior Kiana Jones. Kiana is escorted by her mother, Rhonda Flint, and father, Jaysel Jones, and sister, Island Jones. Kiana's favorite memories come from annual cheer camps, intense and challenging, short-lived, but worth every second. She's loved watching her team grow and improve year after year. Senior Kiana Jones. Next we have Kiana Slake. Kiana is escorted by her father, Kewan Floyd, and her mother, Latoya Slake. Kiana's favorite memory is getting to participate and cheer with the people she loves in her final year. She's proud to be a Trojan because of the love, support, and many lessons learned at school. She says, never give up when things get hard. Just adjust and keep going. Senior Kiana Slate. Next we have McKaylee Dilworth. McKaylee is escorted by her mother, Brittany Kelly, and her father, Darius Dilworth. McKaylee cherishes the away gang bus rides with her cheer team, full of laughter, high spirits, and unforgettable moments. She's grateful to meet new people and make lifelong memories through being a cheerleader. And she says, keep your chin high, remain positive, try your best. It's better to be proud of yourself for trying than upset you didn't put forward effort. Senior McKaylee Dilworth. Next we have senior Miley Rossberg. Miley is escorted by her parents Samantha and Kyle Rossberg. Miley's favorite memory, connecting with people who understand her, forming bonds on the team that really matter. As a Trojan, she's full to the importance of kindness. Always be kind towards others, even when they don't expect to meet your expectations. Senior Miley Rossberg. Next we have Myteza Tash. Myteza is escorted by her mother, Maury Tash, and grandmother, Eden Gwynn. Myteza's experience at cheer camp taught her how a team can lay aside differences, unite, and learn new things. She believes we don't just wear black and gold, we live it. Every win, every loss, every comeback. Senior Myteza Tash. Next we have Quentin Bailey. Quentin is escorted by his mother, Topeka Bailey, and brother Keith. His favorite memory is going to camp during the summer and bonding with the team. He says the most valuable lesson he has learned is to accept constructive criticism and learn from it so you can become better than ever. Senior Quentin Bailey. Next we have Sierra Burnell. Sierra is escorted by her parents, Tara and Tyrone Burnell. Sierra's favorite memory from cheer was the bus ride to Shiloh Christian School, where both cheer and dance had fun together, and there was never a dull moment. She says, if anything, it should push you to be better. Her time as a Trojan shows her that celebration and strive go hand in hand. Sierra Burnell. Now for T-steppers. First we have Jamia Holly. Jamia is escorted by her mother, Latasha Meadows, and her aunt, Latoya Brown. Jamia's favorite memory comes from her second year when her T-stepper team opened our doors for elementary students and had a team bonding moment. She knows you have to have discipline and be a team member and be confident in what you do. If you love it, do it. Have fun. Senior, Jamia Holly. Next we have Lola Segura. Lola is escorted by her mom and stepdad, Maria and Manny Hernandez. Lola's favorite memory with T-steppers was the last summer practice before camp, when the whole team bonded and got to know each other. Her life lesson: never let anyone underestimate you. Always stay true to yourself and push to be the best. Senior, Lola Segura. Next we have Makylie Bowden. Makylie is escorted by very important adults in her life, Kyle and Samantha Rossberg. Makylie's favorite memory, the late night rides home from away games. Her advice: it's okay to feel like you're behind. Ask for help and use the support group that you have around you. Keep a positive attitude. Senior, Makylie Bowden. Next we have Saisha Harris. Saisha is escorted by her mother, Latrina Person, and sister, Tariana Person. Saisha's favorite memory from T-steppers is in her third year of team bonding, doing different dances through random songs and building connections. Her advice: even when things get hard or stressful, she says, keep at it, because in the end, you will make many great memories. Senior, Saisha Harris. Next we have tennis seniors. First, Coley Rogers. Coley is escorted by his father, Andy Rogers. Coley's memory: getting fast food after every tennis match, and he jokingly gives the following advice: never let Coach Wyatt cause the entire practice will be line drills. Senior, Coley Rogers. Next we have McKenna Kutzabah. McKenna is escorted by her parents, Dina and John Kutzabah. McKenna's favorite part of tennis is spending time with classmates between matches and competing in conference. She reminds younger athletes, be dedicated and don't sign up if you don't think you'll have time for it. Senior, McKenna Kutzabah. Next we have sports medicine senior. Ayla Kidd, Zakira Thomas, Trinity Stiff, and Sincere Fisher. Some of the proudest moments come from being involved in the team feeling the hype of the football team being Parkview High School. As a Trojan, we love the diversity of the community and meeting new people. Our advice: keep pushing. Stay on top of your work. Seniors for sports medicine. Next we have sports medicine senior Alexia Paola Jovel. Alexia is escorted by her father, Roselle and brother Christian. Alexia's favorite memory: attending every football game, standing side by side with the team, feels like family. She cherishes the bonds formed and the loyalty and support of the Trojan community. Her encouragement for younger students: find every opportunity to include yourself in sports activities. You will learn life lessons you will need in the future. Senior, Alexia Pola Jovel. Next we have senior Bishop Allen. Bishop is escorted by mother Portia Ratliff and father Cedric Allen. Bishop is proud to have earned the touchdown passing record and to have bonded with the few football brothers who always support his success. His advice, always stay humble. Don't take anything for granted. His message is clear. One good year can change your life forever. Senior Bishop Allen. Next we have senior Brevin Brandon. Brevin is escorted by parents Crystal and Kevin Brandon. Brevin reflects on spending 4 years with people he's known most of his life and watching how we'll end up being successful. Not just as players, but as people. What stands out in the sense of community and support, his advice, always keep your head high. Support your teammates and work hard, even when you can't be in the game. Senior, Brevin Brandon. Senior, Colby Holder. Colby is escorted by parents Corey and Gabe Holder. Colby's favorite memory, beating Parkview and the bus ride back home. He says the most important thing he learned, listen to your coaches and do the little things right. That mindset matters just as much off the field as on. Senior Colby Holder. Next we have senior Devon Hicks. Devon is escorted by mother Courtney Jordan and sister Delasia Hicks. Devon's favorite memory was celebrating big plays with his brother. As a Trojan, he says, stay down and stay focused. He reminds us that it's not about the flash, it's about staying grounded, keeping your mindset on purpose, and working step by step. Senior, Devon Hicks. Next we have senior, Javion Johnson. Javion is escorted by his mother, Martina Vaughn, and his father, James Johnson. Javion's memory, the win against Parkview. He says football made him a stronger individual and showed him that it takes a team, not just one person. His advice, don't let your mental problems get in the way of your success. Senior, Javion Johnson. Next we have senior Jamarcus Morning. Jamarcus is escorted by mother Rachel Morning and his brother Michael. Jamarcus says the most important lesson he has learned is to be selfless, and that the value of practice is in the feedback you receive from your coaches. His advice, time goes by fast, so make the best of it. Senior Jamarcus Morning. Next we have senior Jaden Dean Cooper. Jaden is escorted by his mother and grandfather, Willie and Jerry Bryant. Jaden remembers when the game ball went to Jason Phillips, who did his little dance, and Coach B wore that biggest grin. The whole team was happy. His life lesson, never quit and always stay focused. In life, you always find friends, haters, enemies, mentors. All of them exist to make you a better person, so long as you keep your head up. Senior, Jaden Dean Cooper. Next we have senior Jaden Meadows. He was escorted by his parents, Renee and James Hamilton. Jaden's special memories, beating Parkview. We knew we had to win. He is proud to be a Trojan because our football program has a strong sense of brotherhood, leadership, and determination. His lesson, anything is possible. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Senior, Jaden Meadows. Next we have senior Joseph Brent Adams Jr. Joseph is escorted by his parents, Letish and Joseph Adams Sr. Joseph Jr. says football has taught him two big parts of life, discipline and accountability. Senior Joseph Brent Adams Jr. Next we have Honorary McClinton. Honorary is escorted by his mother, Marquisha Miller, and Pastor Ashley. Honorary's favorite memory is interacting with the younger kids after practice, and he says he's proud and thankful to be part of such a great family organization. He's learned it's always better to think before you react. And he also shares deeply a personal note. Nothing is possible without the faith of our survivor, Jesus Christ. Senior, Honorary McClellan. Senior, LeBrian Jordan. LeBrian is escorted by mother, St. Haywood, and brother, Ladarius. LeBrian's highlight, winning against Parkview. He's proud to represent the football team and the Trojan community. His advice is simple. If you start something, finish with your head high. Senior, LeBrian Jordan. Next we have senior, LeBron Monicure. LeBron is escorted by Contessa Young, his mother. LeBron says the brotherhood of the football team feels like family. He's proud of that. He's proud to be a Trojan. His younger self-advice, keep pushing. All the work will pay off. Senior, LeBron Monicure. Next we have senior, Louis Aime. He is escorted by his parents, Valeska and Jose Aime. Louis' favorite memory is beating Parkview. He is proud to be a Trojan because being a Trojan has brought him a great community and a healthy environment. His advice to younger athletes is to believe in yourself no matter what challenges you face. Senior, Louis Aime. Next we have Malachi Holly. Malachi is escorted by his parents, Samantha and Michael Holly. Malachi's highlight, the friends and moments shared while playing football. As a Trojan, he's proud to wear the jersey because there's a lot of school pride in the community. His advice, things that you're really hard, but don't give up. You'll find a way. Senior, Malachi Holly. Next we have senior, Robert Levin. Robert is escorted by mother Letitia Ward. Robert has found friendship and strong brotherhood during his time in football. As a Trojan, he's learned to be selfless and put the team before himself. His advice, always keep balance between sports and academics. Never give up on your dreams. Senior, Robert Levin. Next we have senior, Sean Amos. Sean is escorted by mother Andrea Williams, Coach James. He cherishes the brotherhood that being a Trojan football player has provided. Football has taught me more than just a game. It's taught me hard work, discipline, and perseverance. His advice to all the underclassmen, cherish every moment. It goes by faster than you think. Every practice, every game, every bus ride with your brothers. It all matters. Senior, Sean Amos. Next we have senior, Trevin Eddington. Trevin is escorted by his parents, Janelle Eddington and Gary Bolden. Trevin counts getting the game-winning interception against Parkview High School and his favorite memory. He cherishes the friendships he made with his teammates. The biggest lesson he has learned from football is to play with more heart than fear. To younger athletes, small moments win big games. They're reminded that small things in life often have a large impact. Senior, Trevin Eddington. Let's put our hands together one more time for all our fall sports seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem, followed by silence. Today, the colors are presented by Hot Springs High School NJROTC. And now, please join the playing of our national anthem performed by the Hot Springs World Class High School Band. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take a moment to honor a member of the Hot Springs Trojan family and community. We recently lost dedicated alumni and committed sports official who gave countless hours to our community, our young athletes, and the sport we all love. Mr. K.T. Marshall, Trojan class of 1993. A man whose dedication, heart, and support for youth sports made a lasting impact on countless families, players, and coaches. KT was more than an official on the field. He was a mentor, a motivator, and a steady voice who helped shape young athletes of our community. His impact reached far beyond the field, shaping character, building sportsmanship, and supporting generations of athletes. His presence will be deeply missed, but his legacy will continue in every young athlete who steps onto the field. At this time, we ask that you please join us in a moment of silence to remember and honor his life, his service, and his lasting contributions, not only to the Hot Springs Athletics, but to the Hot Springs community. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of the Lakeside High alma mater, followed by the Hot Springs High School alma mater. Martinez, Leo Cervantes, Ryan Tedford, John Sullivan, Ronald Gordon, Nyla Samuel, and Eli Matthews. Under the direction of Katie Potts, Rosanna Kirchhoff, and Alexis Fritz. World audience last week. The performance was featured in Broadway World and was described by Teresa Bathroom as bold and captivating, where every sword swung, whispered secret, and anguish throbbed. Demonstrated youthful intensity and commitment. Cast, take a final bow for your amazing performance. Tonight's captains. For Lakeside, number 8, Doug Douglas. Number 10, Luke Robleski. Number 13, AJ Byrne. And number 77, Matthew Miller. And for the Trojans, number 1, Bishop Allen. Number 3, Robert Blumen. And number 52, Brevin Brandon.
Kickoff. It's going to get picked up around the 19-yard line, and Lakeside's got a hole, and they're off to their races, and they're going to get taken down deep in Trojan territory near about the 32-yard line. So a massive return there for Lakeside to start things off.
Yeah, that's the being special in the wrong direction that Coach B was just talking about in the coaches show. You cannot, you're talking about building momentum, setting the tone early. You cannot give up a big I mean, they're at, what, the 32,
Yeah.
you said? I
Yeah.
mean, they're at the 32-yard line, and, you know, that's where they're going to start their first drive. So defense really needs to come out and try to make a statement here.
Absolutely. You know, on that last play we saw, the first play of the game, we should say, I saw multiple Trojan defender, you know, getting just knocked down. So that lane integrity, that gap integrity that you like to talk about was not there. Hey, looks like we've got a penalty chance.
Yes, but they're offsetting. So personal foul against Lakeside, personal foul against Hot Springs, and I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to be chippy all night. You do not see a Lakeside Hot Springs game without it getting chippy. I don't care what sport you're playing.
Must be a bunch of birds out here with all this chirping going on.
Yeah.
I mean, are they going to, what are they doing here?
I think we're going to re-kick it.
We're going to re-kick it. So these offsetting penalties create a situation where teams we're going to re-kick the football and restart this game, I guess.
That's a great, if that's what's going to happen here, I assume. I mean, they've taken the ball off the 32-yard line, so.
Yeah, so it looks like both teams are on the sideline, and Luna's picking the ball up.
Kick return's coming on the field for Lakeside, so this is a big opportunity for Hot Springs to make up for the mistake.
Look, right? Yeah.
You got that first look. And, I mean, I'm just going to say it again, man. Just kick the ball out of bounds. Just kick it out.
It's almost like that would be a better strategy, right? Because Hot Springs, and we can say it at this point, we're the final game of the regular season, right? This has been the weak point for this team.
I mean, it is the Achilles heel. If you had to point to one issue that this team has just consistently had, it is special teams and giving up big plays on special teams. Kick the ball out of bounds and let them start at the 35.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy. And if I'm Eric Luna, that's what you want to do. I mean, Lakeside has some size on their special teams. Hot Springs comes out with some really high flyers, so we'll see if that adjustment could be made after you get essentially a retry, right?
Yeah, and we needed it desperately, so.
So 11 seconds expired in this game. We're going to re-kick the football, and Luna's going to send this one nearly to the end zone, picked up about the 8-yard line. Lakeside's going to try to take it up the middle, and he's caught up a little bit. Hot Springs tries to get to it, and they do near about the 27-yard line this time, but on the opposite side.
Well, that's exactly what they needed. You get a retry on that kickoff after giving them a huge run, get them pinned back in there deep in their own territory, and now this defense can come out here and cook.
Shout out to Eric Luna, who, I mean, really well placed on that kick.
Oh,
he put it deep.
Yeah, that's probably the defense I've seen him kick.
Yeah, it's been really impressive to watch that his strength grow in kicking as well as his placement. He's getting really smart about placement. Here we go, Lakeside with the ball on their own 27. It's 1st and 10 in the first quarter, first drive of this game of the Battle of Bathhouse Row. Here's the snap. A little bit of play action. You're going to go for a deep ball to start. And could he get it? And he's unable to come up with it. And they're going to say that's an incomplete pass. Clean play.
Wow, and Jaden Cooper with excellent coverage right there. Did exactly how he's coached to do. Receiver had him beat by a step, but he recovers and puts his hand right in the receiver's hands to break up the ball at the last second. Put maybe a little bit of early contact, but nothing enough for the refs to throw the flag on. And just a great defensive play there by Jaden Cooper.
I wouldn't be surprised to see this reffing team let these boys really play tonight. 2nd and 10 here at Lakeside. Shotgun formation.
Yeah, and important to note that Lakeside's probably going to go deep again because Hot Springs kind of playing either single, it was zero safety last time, single safety this time.
Walcott waiting on the snap. He's going to go for a handoff on the right side, looking for a hole. He's got a pretty big one. Takes it out to about the 40-yard line. That's going to move the chains, be 1st and 10 for Lakeside.
Yeah, that's Peter Oman, and that's, I don't know if anybody followed Lakeside last year. Grady Oman was an absolute hoss, getting them all the way to the semifinals, and that's little brother right there. So
yeah, he's putting hats on Trojans, no problem. Got that kind of straightforward running style like we see with Antoine Berry from the Trojans. 1st and 10 from the 40, Lakeside. Waiting on the snap.
And that's Lakeside's strength. They want to run power football. That's why you see Hot Springs condensing everything in the box and around the line of scrimmage right now.
Absolutely. Got one safety back for Hot Springs. Lakeside with the snap, steps back, looks to his left. Walcott scrolls, sends it out to the left. He's got a lot of room. And does he keep it?
Yeah.
They're going to say that he caught it at the 31.
Just a great ball placement there. I mean, he put it right in between two defenders. I mean, that's a senior quarterback out there, and Wally Walcott, who was playing in the semifinals. I mean, this is an experienced Lakeside team. We talked about that in the pregame. Coach B talked about in his pregame speech. So that's just great ball placement, and Trojans looking for answers right now.
First drive of the game for Lakeside. It's 1st and 10 into Trojan territory, 10:30 on the clock. Hot Springs getting set. Lakeside coming up to the line here. See if they'll try to get that dummy count going again. They've been using that nearly every play. Got 2 wideouts here. They're going to go with a pitch to the left side and try to find a hole. It's a gain of about 8 for Lakeside.
Yeah, Lakeside with a really strong opening drive script here, trying to keep Hot Springs off balanced. They do so there, get their guy out on the edge. Again, Hot Springs trying to condense everything inside the box, and I think this is Lakeside's counter to that, right? 2 bombs down the field, an outside stretch run. That's not really their bread and butter per se, and so trying to catch Hot Springs off balance. It'll be interesting to see if they can keep that up, though, all night.
2nd and 1 for Lakeside in Trojan territory at the 21. And waiting on the snap here. Wally has it. Hands it off to number 4. He's going to get tackled near the line of scrimmage after a gain of about 1. That's going to move the chains.
Yeah, and that's the benefit of such a great first down play, right? When you're in that 2nd and short, it just opens the playbook wide open. You can run it, you can pass it, knowing you got 3rd and short coming up, no matter what happens. Right there, just a small gain of 2 nets in the first down, and Lakeside in the red zone.
1st and 10 from about the 20, or just beyond the 20, we should say, as Hot Springs is set. Has looks like a 2 safety set here. We got linebackers moving to line up, putting some pressure, showing some pressure, I should say, from the secondary. Lakeside with a heavy stack on the line of scrimmage. And a pass out to the right to number 13, and he's met immediately by number 12 for Hot Springs.
Yeah, that's Jaden Cooper out there making a great open field tackle, because it was just, he was the only thing between him, the receiver, in the end zone.
That's right, on the 14-yard line. 2nd down and about 4 for Lakeside here. And Hot Springs, I mean, I saw it a lot last week. Hot Springs would get down to this situation where their backs are against the wall, and then something spectacular would happen. So you never can count this team out when their backs are against the wall in a red zone situation like this.
That's right.
2nd and 4. Lakeside has 2 wideouts to the left. Walcott sends it out quickly to number 10, and he's wrapped up by number 6, and that is Damon Hicks, senior. Does a great job tackling there. Good clean tackle.
Yeah, and Lakeside, I mean, it's a great clean tackle, right? But Lakeside's getting exactly what they want out there, right? Nice pass that results in a 1st down. Now they got the ball at the 6, 1st and goal situation here.
Yeah, Hot Springs, the secondary is playing a little off of the receivers right now. You kind of wonder if that might be an adjustment that they make.
Yeah, and that's standard when they're loading the box so much, right? Because you can't get beat deep.
Right.
So you're going to loosen up a little bit, and so, but then again, that opens up the short passing game like it has.
Lakeside with a big front here showing run, and that's what they're going to do up the middle. And it's caught near the line of scrimmage. It's going to gain about 1 out of it, bringing that ball to about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, not a bad, great job from the Hot Springs defensive line there. Getting great penetration, hitting them early, and then just a gang of Trojans finishing off the tackle.
2nd and goal for Lakeside here. They're showing 2 wideouts to the right, another heavy box set. As they wait the snap, Walcott tries to draw Hot Springs off sides unsuccessfully. He's going to look back to the sideline, getting a different play call here. Again, 2nd and goal from the 4. Now he got trips out to the right, and Hot Springs is going to have to do a little adjustment here. And they gave it to number 4 again, and Hot Springs not really fooled as much by that. It is now 3rd and goal from the 2.
Yeah, again, another good job from that Hot Springs defensive line. There's some big old boys. This is kind of strength on strength down here. When you talk about Lakeside definitely wants to run the football, and the Trojans defensive line got some monster men down there.
Big shout out to the Trojan student section that was moved down to behind the goal line on the west side of the field. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'd like to see them make some noise right here.
Oh yeah,
they're a little more difficult on them.
Absolutely. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And Lakeside showing a really heavy box, obvious run here. And they hand it off to number 4, and he's going to crash ahead for a touchdown for Lakeside. And Lakeside strikes first.
Yeah, and that's a great opening drive from the Lakeside Rams. Just moved the ball down the field. Did a couple things out of character, I think, with the deep balls, and I think that's probably by design, right? You're going to try to show some new things on film, take we know that offensive coordinators typically script out that first drive, right? I'm going to call this play, this play, this play, knowing what looks they're going to get because they've studied the film. Now it's up to Coach B to go into that tent down there, make some adjustments, and see really can Lakeside do uncharacteristic things all night and that be consistent for them. So Lakeside strikes first, but here's what we know. This Trojan offense can hang with anybody, so I'm excited to see them get on the field.
Point after attempt is good, bringing the score 7-0. Hot Springs will get set to receive here, and we're excited to see the Jaime brothers in action alongside Jamarcus Mourning. Maybe even Duron Hicks out there catching a few passes. And yeah, like you said, Chance, this is what you anticipate. Hot Springs can play with the best of them. And offense is no problem for this team. And, you know, something you typically see, we've seen all season, Bishop Allen a little hot on his first couple of passes. I'm interested to see if he is going to be in check early, right? And maybe not flinging that ball too far over the head of his receivers.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody expected this game to be a defensive affair today.
Right, this is going to be a high-scoring game,
high-scoring offenses, and so really we're going to see, okay, Lakeside struck first. Let's see how Hot Springs can respond.
Lakeside boots it deep. It's going to get picked up about the 4-yard line. Hot Springs looking for a lane. He trips, and he's going to get tackled around the 16-yard line. A little turf monster action going on there.
Yeah, somewhere out there.
Hot Springs 1st and 10, deep in their own territory on the 16. Not a problem for this offense, though. Coach is rallying the troops right now, given that first big speech, right, or that first utterance of what he wants to accomplish on this drive.
Yeah, that's right. And I'll be interested to see if the Trojans can carry over their success that they found on the ground last week. It seems like teams are starting to lighten up the box and really try to take away the pass attack here. But
Trey Eddington in the backfield with Bishop. Bishop takes the snap, looks to his right, immediate screen pass to Jamarcus Mourning is complete for no gain. That was snuffed out pretty quick.
Yeah, and that's not what you really want on first down there from the Trojans, only gaining about 1.5 yards. But I think that's okay, right? We're all filling each other out here, okay?
Yeah, so trying to get to know each other a little bit before making those strikes. But I would assume Hot Springs is ready to send one way downfield as Duron Hicks comes in motion. A little bit of play action here. Bishop's going to have to get rid of this one pretty quick. And there should be a flag. Their flag's raining on that pass interference.
Gabe Jaime was about to streak down the field untouched. In that zero coverage that Lakeside was running, and all the middle linebacker could do was tackle him before he got there.
He knew.
That's exactly what he did.
He knew. So he's like, I'll take a penalty over a score.
That's right. Pass interference. Give up 15 as opposed to a touchdown. Smart play there, really, from the Lakeside defender. But regardless,
intentional or not, right?
Right. It's going to result in a first down for the Trojans and move the ball up to about the 32.
From the 32, Hot Springs has first down. And showing 2 wide to the left. Bishop Allen in the backfield with Trey Eddington. That's a combo we've not really seen very often. Bishop looks to the sideline, getting a different play call. Now, waiting on snap, sends Eddington in motion. Empty backfield besides Bishop. Bishop's going to have to scroll out a little bit and try to get this one across to Jaime as he's tackled at the 46-yard line in Rams territory.
And I'm just going to go ahead and make a prediction. The defense that Lakeside is running right now is not going to work. They are running a zero safety look and just stacking the line of scrimmage, and they're going to try to jam these receivers. I don't think that's a recipe that's going to be very successful against a talented offense like the Trojans have.
Lakeside showing pressure.
Look, they don't have any safeties deep.
No, they're all within 2 or 3 yards of the line of scrimmage here. So Hot Springs, if they got the speed, they can burst right past them. Bishop looks left, trying to get out of a sack situation. Jukes in 1, 2, 3, and he gains about 6 yards in what could have been a terrible sack for Hot Springs.
That's right, and that's Bishop Allen doing what he does, right? I mean, he's got the arm, and we know that, but he's also got the legs, and he can really make some stuff happen. He doesn't run a ton on any design runs, but when he needs to make a play, he absolutely can with his feet.
Yeah, he's got high football IQ when it comes to reading a situation and deciding to take matters into his own hands. 2nd and 5 for Hot Springs, getting the play call from the sideline. Two wide out to the left. Trey Eddington still in the backfield. Lining up on the left side of Bishop Allen now. Two wideouts on either side. Bishop steps back. Trey, an extra blocker. And this one's aired out. And another, they're not going to say.
Yeah, I think that was uncatchable.
Yeah, that was intended for Jamarcus Mourning. Uncatchable, so you're not going to see a flag on that one. It's 3rd and 5 for the Trojans from, looks like the 42.
Yeah, I don't hate what the Trojans are doing right now on offense. Here's where you can't get stuck, though. You can't lose sight of the 5 yards that you need, right? Yeah, Lakeside's playing the zero safety look, so there's some opportunities down the field, but you got to get a first down and keep this drive going as well.
Eddington out to the side. Bishop Allen looks deep to Mourning. Mourning trying to find it. He's got it at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for Hot Springs.
Stole what I said out the window. Just keep chugging it deep, Bishop. Just do what you do, dog. That's all.
The bread basket, man. Just placing it in the bread basket.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. Hot Springs trying to line up quick here.
That's right.
I would imagine Bishop Allen might crowd it. Yep, he's going to go right under and push, and they're going to try to push him in. And does he get across? And they're going to say flag. There's flags everywhere.
Yeah, that's a face mask for sure. Bishop's got his helmet off. I think they were scratching.
Yeah, you hear some upset parents because, yeah, there's a little bit of personal foul territory stuff going on.
This game is personal. We were talking at the beginning of the game like it is. This game is always going to be a personal game just because of the closeness of the two teams and all of the above.
Yeah, these kids know each other. They've grown up around each other. They played football against each other for the past 6+ years. And
even when it's not for a conference championship, it's for bragging rights, right? We have the extra layer of a conference championship this year, but even when it's not, it is always for who is the best in this city.
Yeah.
And that's what you always see on the field in this game.
Absolutely. From the 1, it's 1st down as Bishop Allen puts his helmet back on, and it looks like we're going to have an official timeout.
They're going to have Bishop Allen come out of the game because his helmet came off.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what he's going to tell the coach. He's got to take a play off. So I'm interested to see. They're probably going to put, I wonder what they're going to do or who they're going to put under center.
Ron Hicks has been the guy that's taking some mop-up duty snaps, and it looks like that's who's talking to coach right now. So.
Yeah, so interesting to see here. They're going to make Hot Springs go a play without Bishop Allen. Allen totally fine, by the way. He just took his helmet off after that personal foul. Hicks waiting on the snap here. Has it. Puts it up the middle. No, he's got it himself. Touchdown, Hot Springs, Ron Hicks.
I love it. I love it. What a play call. What boldness from Deron Hicks there to pull it, because, man, they were all over Antoine Berry thinking there's no way the backup quarterback's going to come in and pull it himself. That's exactly what he does.
Gorgeous play call.
Just like that, the Trojans are on the board, and we got a tie ball game.
It's excuse me. Luna has to kick the PAT. We're going to wait for a moment before we announce that score, but right now 3:41 to go in this first quarter. Luna waiting on the snap, and Lakeside is going to move here, but I wonder if they're going to call this on Hot Springs. No, they are going to call it on Lakeside. So offsides.
With needing less yardage, do you go out there and go for 2?
I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, right? Or the
coaches, it looks like they're just going to line up.
Yeah, they're just going to line it up. Yeah. So Louis Jaime, the placeholder here, waiting on that snap. And here it is with the set. Luna, it's tipped, and it's no good. So here we go, 7-6. Hot Springs is down by a point.
And so there's that special teams being special in the wrong direction right there.
Man, that's one that takes the air out of the sails for a moment, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A point down.
When you expect a game to be close, like we expect this game to be, right? I mean, you got 2 of the top teams in the 5A South competing for a conference championship. Every point's going to matter, and so that is a big point there missed.
Absolutely. 3:41 to go in the first quarter. Hot Springs down by 1, 7-6. We'll take a quick break here and bring you back to the action. We want to thank you for listening to ESPN Arkansas 90. Jay Sean Everett with the tackle near the 27-yard line, so Lakeside will take over with a fresh set of downs after that kickoff. Hot Springs did a great job of containing that one. First and 10, 3:31 to go in this quarter, this first quarter of action. 7-6 right now. Of course, Lakeside on top by 1 point after a blocked field goal.
Yeah, that was a tough blow.
Here we go. Handoff to the right side, trying to find a seam. Number 4. Looks like we're going to have a little extracurricular there, flag. This one is just going to be this way all night, Chance.
Yeah, all night.
And you don't want it to get to a point where you're looking at a game that is decided by flag, right?
Correct.
You don't want that at all. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it ended up in the favor of Hot Springs from that, but that is not the kind of victory anybody wants to have. And this one's coming back quite a bit.
It's a holding against Lakeside, and really it was a great defensive play from the Trojans anyways without the holding call. Everybody held to their gap there, and running back had no way to go, trying to stutter around, but they're going to go ahead and take the holding call and back them up.
First and 20 from the 17. Lakeside showing 2 wideouts to the left and 1 to the right. Pitch to number 4, and he's got a seam. Hot Springs going to track him down. Trey Eddington brings him down after a gain of about 8.
Yeah, and that's why you accept the penalty, even though you had a loss of a yard or 2 on that first down play, because now, even though he's got an 8-yard gain, you're still looking at 2nd and 12. So,
absolutely. 2:53 to go in the first quarter. 2nd and about 12.
We have 2nd down and 12.
Hot Springs getting lined up here alongside Lakeside, who's showing 2 wideouts to the right. Shotgun formation, as pretty much every team runs these days. Looks to a right, little screen pass, and they're going to blow this one dead.
Back them up some more.
Man, and so some self-inflicted wounds here from Lakeside. You know, that's got to be frustrating and a little demoralizing. So back them on up. Beat.
That's right. Beat. We'd love to see these fans really get into it, right, and make some noise. The thing about Hot Springs Stadium is that it's so big. It doesn't really look like as many people are here, but this is
this thing's packed out, dude.
house tonight. I mean, there are a lot of people here.
And you got a couple hundred students over there, too. I mean, that's a lot of people.
Love to see them get loud.
A lot of people here. 2nd down. 2nd and long. Lakeside showing 3 wideouts. Empty backfield besides Walcott.
Empty backfield.
Walcott got pressure. He's going to have to do something. He's going to scramble here. And he's going to slide before Javion Johnson can take his head off.
Yeah, I want to shout out Javion Johnson right there, because you know he wanted to hit the quarterback.
He was dreaming of it.
Smartly jumps over him after the slide to avoid the personal penalty, which would have resulted in an automatic first down. So really smart, high IQ play there to keep your emotions in check and go against all of your instinct to hit the quarterback.
3rd and long. This is a massive 3rd down for Lakeside. Hot Springs, if they get the stop here, you would anticipate a punt. So 3 wideouts are showing from the right side, and a little bit of a screen pass here from Lakeside, and he's wrapped up after a gain of only about 4. That's going to bring up 4th and 10 deep in their own territory.
That's right. Great play there from the Trojans. I mean, it wasn't a bad play call from the Lakeside Rams. They call it screen pass. They're trying to get their guy in space. They do. Not a bad gain, but just too much to overcome those penalties early on in that drive.
Lakeside not going to punt here. Timeout from the Trojans.
Yeah, they were trying to run somebody off late, and I think that, you know, in a situation right here where you just had a really big stop on the defense, you don't want to give up a dumb penalty, right, to make it 4th and 5, where then Lakeside feels like, well, maybe we can go ahead and go for it and then convert and turn this drive into something else.
So what do you think Lakeside's strategy is here? Are they just so bold that they're going to go for it on 4th and 10, or are they going to try to draw them off sides?
I think you're obviously going to try to draw them off sides to start, right? Because see if you can get a free 5. If you can get to 4th and 5,
kind of a different story, right?
You know, you might be thinking, okay, we can get 5. 5 is a lot easier than 10. But also remember, I haven't watched film on Lakeside, but that quarterback could do the dummy count. If it doesn't go, take that step back and do a quarterback punt.
Right.
And it's just the same.
I mean, high school ball is always interesting, where you see kids play multiple positions.
And if you remember, that was what our punt team was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
We did install a different punt team after some really bad results, but that was the original punt team.
Springs lined up against Lakeside on 4th and 10.
That's exactly what he's going to do.
Yep, and here goes Jaime to release, and they're going to send it deep. And if you're Hot Springs, you just get out of the way. Yeah, Jaime's going to.
Great roll.
I mean, it was. It took a Lakeside roll. So Hot Springs is going to have the ball near about 13-yard line.
Oh, but there's a flag down over here. Hold on.
Oh, no. So flag, and that might not be good for the Trojans.
Personal foul, face mask, Trojan.
Oh.
And so here, that's exactly what I was saying you could not do, right? You could not give up a penalty to give them a first down. So now defense has got to go back out onto the field after you felt really good about the stop you got. And
so, but these refs are staying down here, so what's going on?
okay, they're having to determine if it's after the kick. If it's after the kick, then it's just you just take it off whatever the kick was.
Okay. So, yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're saying it was after the kick.
Okay, so they're going to say it's after the kick, and so it's going to come off of the kick return. So they're probably going to be half the distance to the goal from the 12. So the Trojans are going to have it at the 6.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to take that if I'm Hot Springs, right? You want to have the
For
ball.
sure.
You want to be on offense,
Absolutely.
whether it's on the 1-yard line or the 50, right? You want the
Not
ball.
care. You want to get the ball out of Lakeside's hands, especially after you missed the PAT. You're down 7-6 right now.
But you got to rack this up as a success. This defense just stopped Lakeside.
Yes, absolutely.
And so here we go. Hot Springs, first down from about the 7, it looks like. And they're going to hand this one off, just trying to get a few yards out of it. And they did a great job there. Gain of about 4.
That's right. Not a bad run right there.
No, I
was
take that every
Antoine
time.
Berry? Yeah,
I'm pretty
absolutely.
sure.
Great run from Antoine Berry there. Kind of get them out from a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, you want to not have so much pressure that you're worrying about a safety, right?
Exactly.
Bishop Allen looks to the sideline.
And Lakeside still is in their zero coverage defense.
I know Jamarcus Mourning just wants to burn them so bad. And he's going to take off here. And Bishop Allen's going to air it out to him. And he just he didn't have the step on it.
Just overthrew him.
Just a little bit overthrown there, but nothing that can't be fixed. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Trojans. With 14 seconds left in the first quarter, down by a point, 7-6.
What a call there from you. And I know Jamarcus Mourning's wanting to burn him, and then that's exactly what happened.
It was just a go route, man. It's just
a
a go
little
route.
bit too much on it from Bishop.
Yeah, a little too
I
much
bet they
mustard.
come back to that one.
I would come back every time to that play. Mourning has the speed on this secondary, no problem. Bishop Allen sends it out to Jaime. Jaime has got past 1. He's going to gain a few, and that's a first down for the Trojans on the 23-yard line. And great progress here, right?
The offensive line isn't moving.
Oh. So they're going to say holding on the offense and back this one up to nearly the 5-yard line.
That's tough.
Man, and that's, again, both of these teams right now are hurting themselves, right?
That's right.
Puts Hot Springs behind the chains. You got 3rd and 11 you're looking at now from about the 6. And, yeah, you got to air it out. But here comes Lakeside showing this like crazy press, right?
Yeah.
Bishop
weird.
Allen. Nope, we're going to get a timeout here, it looks like.
That's a flag. It's going to be offsides.
Wow.
Oh, no, end of quarter.
Okay, I was like,
End of the
what's
quarter.
going on here?
Well, I thought he threw his flag, but
Yeah.
I was looking at dad eyes.
At the end of the first quarter, Hot Springs Trojans down by 1 point, 7-6 to the Lakeside Rams in the Battle of Bathhouse Row. We'll bring this right back to you for the start of the second quarter. We want to thank you for this. In Arkansas, 96-3. And this one is just outside and a little inaccurate. He overthrew Jaime.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I'm not sure what else you do on 4th and 12. I don't hate that play call. Lakeside's playing really, really tight or closely to the line of scrimmage. So I think that play is going to be there most of the night for this offense. It's just a matter of connecting with it downfield. And
well, and this is what you see out of Allen a lot in the first quarter, right early in the game.
Right.
Just a little bit of inaccuracy. He usually hones that in pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Jaime is going to be back to punt this one. Louis, I should say. And sets back. And it is tipped as it comes out. And this one is going to get picked up probably around the 50-yard line. And they're going to try to field it. Here we go. Lakeside sprinting to the other side of the field. And he's broken one tackle. And then there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, you're going to hope that flag is against Lakeside to back him up a little bit more.
Yeah, he decided that he was going to go, you know, we like to say you run north and south. He decided to go east and west. He ran for the other sideline there to try to just outplay this Trojan defense.
And that's number 84. That's, who is that? Goodness. That's Drew Morgan. That's the player that Coach B had highlighted in the pregame. So he's probably got the speed that if he would have been able to catch the edge, he would have been gone. But again, it's just not really advisable. That's not really what you're trying to do. You never really want to see a guy go east and west.
No. So what are they going to call here?
Blocking the back against Lakeside. So we're going to back them up a little bit.
Yeah, they're upset about it.
Oh, just kidding.
Okay.
We also had a face mask, so we're
just going to do it again.
Back out there,
we're just going to do it again.
So.
And that has been the story so far this evening is let's run it back and try it again.
Yeah, and another story is these two teams, if you think about it, have kind of mirrored each other, right? So Lakeside comes down, scores a touchdown. Hot Springs comes down, scores a touchdown. Lakeside gets a drive that's really thwarted by penalties.
Yep.
Hot Springs gets a drive that ends up thwarted by penalties. And so, you know, it's just anything you can do, I can do better, right?
That's what it feels like. Hot Springs has that 4th and long situation behind the chains, and Jaime's going to be back near the field goal post to punt this one away. See if he can get a little more on it. Maybe not tip this time. And maybe it just rolled off the foot wrong. I'm really not sure. This one is not going to be good either. And it's going to roll out to about the 43. So that's going to stay in Trojan territory, bringing up great field position for Lakeside.
Yeah, and so, you know, when you look at this game early on in just a quarter plus of play, you've really already been plagued by your special teams a lot. And special teams are hurting them a lot more than they're helping them, or even just remaining a neutral part of the game.
Special in the wrong way,
That's
as
right.
Coach was saying. So the Rams are going to line up in Trojan territory on the 41, it looks like, with 11:32 to go in this first half. Showing 3 wideouts on the short side of the hash, with Lakeside's quarterback making a little bit of adjustment at the line before he backs up to position. He's going to send his halfback in motion to get himself 2 wideouts on the right side this time. Empty backfield now. Looks to his right, sends it over the middle, and it was a great pass there. Quick tackle by Gabe Jaime, but not after a large gain for Lakeside.
Yeah, Lakeside just with a big game right there. Again, I think that Lakeside is a power run team. That's what you heard all week. And they have done a really good job of coming out and airing out the ball. And I really think they've caught this Trojan defense off guard.
1st and 10 from the 14, it looks like. So Lakeside will come out again and I'm sure they're just going to try to power this one in.
Yeah. With this O-man.
Yeah, with his O-man. Or is it Omen? Is it O-man? He's going to pitch to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up after a gain of about 3. And you know, if you're Lakeside, that's pretty much what you want right there is a gain of 4 on an easy run. Nothing too fancy.
Especially when you think about, you know, they've been airing it out really well so far. And once you get into the red zone like they are right now, it really condenses the field. So it's a lot harder to move the football through the air at this part in the field, and then they can just lean on that strength of the team that they have, which is that power football.
This Trojan Stadium is packed. Handoff, same play essentially. Maybe a gain of 1 on that one.
Yeah, much better defense there from the Trojans. They really set the edge well and then showed up really quickly for a nice gang tackle on Peter Oman.
3rd and 5 from the 9.
You got to think Lakeside's probably going to run 2 plays here if they don't get it on.
Oh, yeah,
down.
that's. But you know, I watched their kicking unit before the game. They were taking kicks from the 20. They were taking kicks from the 25 like they were no problem.
Yeah.
So that might also be in consideration as well.
For sure.
All right, 2 wideouts to the right side for Lakeside. They're going to pitch to the right to Oman. Oman trying to get the edge, and they're going to tackle him, and that's going to bring up 4th and about 1 for Lakeside around the 6-yard line.
Decision time for Coach Rock over there. What do you do?
And it looks like he's going to change out a couple of players here, not sure. He's going to keep the quarterback on the field.
They're going big personnel. This is what they scored their touchdown in. This kind of jumbo package that they run. They bring everything in tight, and it's just power football.
And you see the defensive line discussing that. They know what's coming. It's like everybody knows what's coming,
That's right? Everybody in the stadium knows what's coming. Are you good enough to stop it is the question.
Yep, absolutely. Here they go. They're going to hand off up the middle, and they're going to tackle him, and I'm not sure if he got it, Chance.
I think the refs are going to give it to him.
Oh, we'll see.
Look at the spot.
Everybody's holding their breath.
Hold on. This guy's coming in shorter.
He is coming in shorter, and I think that he's going to have the call on that, and they're going to say, let's see. They're waiting to see what they say. And, oh, my goodness.
They're going to measure it.
They're going to measure it. Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Here
I'm so nervous right now.
Here come the chains. Oh, wow.
I think where the chains are, from what I can see, and we're at a weird angle.
We are at a weird angle.
But from
we're looking at about the 40-yard line.
Where I think the ball is, I think they're going to come up a little short.
My heart is beating so hard right now. I am
this is a big
freaking
play for
out.
so early in the game.
I am freaking out right now. Where are they going to say? The booth is saying short.
He's short. Yeah,
he's short. It's Hot Springs first down.
Big play there from the defense to come up just.
The Rams are stunned.
Yeah, they can't believe it. I mean, that, like we said, that is literally just power football. Everybody in the stadium knew what was happening. That is Lakeside's strength. That's why they're so stunned over there, right? They are normally so good at power football, and that play, they came up a little bit short. And here we go. It's the offense's turn to kind of get back out here and maybe make a big play.
This defense has stopped Lakeside on 2 drives in a row. That is massive for a defense that has struggled this season to contain offenses. Here we go. Hot Springs has the ball from, it looks like the 6-yard line. They're going to hand off up the middle. Barry's going to try to catch an edge here, and he's going to gain quite a few out of it. And that's a great first run on first down with your back against the wall. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 4.
Yeah, you ain't mad at that at all on first down. In fact, that's really to stay on script. That's what you're looking for.
Absolutely. Hot Springs with a couple of downs to play with here, and they're going to hand it off again to Barry, who is stuffed this time. Unable to get anything out of that one.
Yeah,
it's not often that Barry's put on his back.
That was a situation where the speed in which Hot Springs was trying to move worked against them. Lakeside was not set at all, and that could have been disaster, but it just so happened that there was nobody. The offensive lineman didn't know who to block because Lakeside wasn't set.
All of a sudden, you got a chance for Lakeside to maybe stall this one out, and he's going to air it out, try to get it to Jaime, who can't get there. And another inaccurate pass there for Bishop. It's going to bring up 4th down, and Hot Springs just burns the opportunity that was handed to them on a silver platter.
Man, you just hate that. You're going to send out your punt team, and that is hard right there to come out. Your defense just had a huge stop.
And then you just run through
and
a series of
burn through 3 plays, and I don't even know how much time came off the clock.
There's 8-11. There's 8-11 in the half, and if you're Hot Springs, that's frustrating.
That's demoralizing right there.
You can't. And what's been successful for Bishop Allen was not on that drive. He was inaccurate. Barry couldn't get past that line, but here we go. There's a punt, and it's going to take a good roll here this time, and going to give Lakeside field position from about the 41.
Yeah, it's just hard to keep asking your defense to come out and make stops when your offense goes 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Especially you don't even give them any type of break, right? I mean, heck, they feel like they just came off the field.
Yeah.
And now here they are running back out there. So
well, they got to be tired, but also you got to say it for the other side too. The Rams have to be tired. So you've got 2 sides who have been on the field a lot here in the first half. So it's kind of who can stave off that fatigue right now.
Right.
8 minutes to go in the half.
And we've kind of lucked into a little bit of a stalemate here, right? I mean, both teams came out and scored quick. You felt like, man, this might be a boat race. And I made the comment, this wasn't going to be a defensive battle. And here we are locked up in a defensive battle since then.
Absolutely. Lakeside waiting on the snap here. A little bit of play action. It's going to be a pass. And he is incomplete. That was a fantastic play by number 12, Jaden Cooper, who's doing some awesome work as a corner.
That's just, once again, exactly how you coach it, right? Jaden Cooper puts his hand in between the ball and the receiver's hands, and it just forces an incomplete pass out there. That's his second pass breakup of the half, playing some really excellent football on an island out there. I mean, he doesn't have any safety help over the top. That man is out there on an island and playing some great defense.
From the 41, from their own 41, the Rams have 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass.
Got to think you're going to get a power football play here.
Absolutely. Showing shotgun formation, and they're going to do a little bit another play action and send this one out. And some great stop there again by, looks like Damon Hicks, the senior, excuse me.
That's right.
You got to remember, we got a lot of brothers on this team. We got the Hicks brothers, you got the Jaime brothers, and I might be missing another set of brothers.
Yeah, and this defense playing really inspired right now after the offense is 3 and out. So you can get a big 3rd and long here, looking to come up with another stop, maybe get your offense in some better field position so they can come out and do a little something with it.
Yeah, this crowd's in this game, and the cheerleaders doing a great job leading the spirit here. 3rd and 10. Lakeside with an empty set, trips left. Waiting on the snap. Walcott.
The defensive line gets some pressure here.
I know. Here comes 44 trying to get to him. He's going to have to step up. And he sends it out, and he's got it after nobody was on him. And that was Jonathan Prather.
Yeah, he just got lost out there in the defensive backfield, and they literally just lost track of him. And again, the defensive line not able to get the pressure that they need on Wally Walcott.
Yeah.
He finds his open guy downfield. That's a senior quarterback doing senior quarterback things.
Kobe Holder got past his man on the defensive line, but he couldn't turn it quick enough to put that pressure on the quarterback before he released the ball. If he would have had maybe another step, it would have been a different story. 1st and 10 for Lakeside. They are in Trojan territory now from about the 38. 2 wide outs to the right. Looks to his right, and he's got number 13. And and he almost didn't make the tackle there, but Jaden Cooper did get him down after a gain of about 10.
Yeah, and a great open field tackle, but again, there's just so much cushion out there because we are playing with 0 safety help that Lakeside's just able to kind of toss that short pass and make a move, and you got a 1st down Rams.
There's a lot of cushion going on from the Hot Springs secondary, and I wonder if that's intentional. Chance, you were saying that's just a product of the kind of defense we're running right now?
Yeah, they're trying not to get beat over the top, right? It's really what they're doing. And so when you do that, you're going to give a little bit more cushion, but then that opens up those shorter routes.
Walcott looks for it. He's got a little pressure. He's going to move up and take it on his own and get out of bounds before LeBron Jordan can get a hand on him.
Yeah, but even that's an 8-yard gain right there. You saw McClinton turn the corner again. Just senior quarterback, he's got that pocket presence that is really keeping these plays alive for the Rams right now.
Absolutely. 2nd and about 3 now from the 21. And Hot Springs getting into another situation where their backs are against the wall. But again, this has been neck and neck. It's 7-6 right now. Lakeside's ahead by a point, right?
Been a dogfight up to this point for sure.
2 wideouts to the left, 2nd down. He's got another pass out to number 13, and Jaden Cooper gets the tackle again.
Yeah.
So another situation where if you're going to leave that room, they're going to make that pass every time. You have to make an adjustment on the secondary.
They're going to make that pass, and what they're doing is they're setting up the double play, right?
Yeah.
Because here in a minute, he's going to fake that hitch route and then take off, and Jaden Cooper's just going to be ready for the tackle. And, I mean, you're going to have to figure it out over there and make some sort of adjustment.
Yeah, you've got to cover these guys up in the flats like this because they've just got it. I mean, they're getting 6, 7, 8 yards every time. Handoff to the right to Oman, and he's going to gain about 7 or 8 out of that. And all of a sudden, Lakeside's rolling.
Yeah, I think we've said his last name every different way that you can.
I don't know. I'm going to keep saying it. Oman. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
2nd. Peter.
Let's just go with Peter.
6:35 to go in this half. Lakeside still waiting on a play call. Hot Springs, hands on their hips. They're a little tired.
Absolutely. I mean, been on the field a long time.
They have. I would expect to see another handoff here to number 4. And that's what they do. And he's going to cut through and try to gain a few more. It's probably going to be enough to move the chains again. It's going to bring up a 1st and goal situation from about the 4.
Yeah, and this is where Lakeside, this is their bread and butter, right? I mean, they're doing a fantastic job throwing the football, but when you watch and know and talk to people around Lakeside football, this is what they do. They run the ball, they power football, pull, trap, all those things, all those old school kind of power football concepts are right up Lakeside's alley. And so 1st and goal from the 4 is where they want to be.
5:50 to go in the 2nd quarter. Still a shotgun formation, so they might try to do a little screen pass here. And nope, they're going to hand it off up the middle. And Peter's going to take that one in, no problem. Another Lakeside touchdown, extending their score 13-6 right now for Hot Springs. Or Hot Springs is down, I should say, to the Rams 13-6 with 5:39 to go.
Yeah, this was one of our keys to the game, right? We talked about how Hot Springs comes out a little slow out of the gate sometime. And you've seen that tonight, right? I mean, the offense just being really sluggish, not firing on all cylinders. They had the great opening drive. Since then, they've gone 3 and out, 3 and out. They just cannot seem to move the football like they normally do.
PAT attempt here. Waiting on that snap. It's a set, and it's up, and it looks to be good. So it's going to bring the score 14-6 here. So if Hot Springs wants to match things up, they've got to score and then get a 2-point conversion. But we'll see what decisions are made here and what adjustments have been made since the offense has been on the field. We'll take a quick break here before kickoff. We want to thank you for listening to ESPN Arkansas 96.3.
For the Trojans, number 8, getting my bay. We call it at the 20-yard line. The Trojans will have 1st and 10.
We're on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Bishop Allen's got to get things figured out here. He's got a receiving core that is just begging for an accurate throw. And they're going to hand this one off, and it is wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Hot Springs starting to struggle.
And what you don't want to do is you don't want to try to be something you're not, right?
Yeah.
Right there. I mean, Lakeside is out here with a 0 safety look because they are loading the box, and they said, we don't think you're going to be able to hit the big plays and hit all year against our defense. And up to this point, we haven't really done that.
Bishop Allen has to keep it. Looks to pass out to Jaime. Jaime has it on the sideline. He's going to gain a few more out of it. Gains probably, it's hard to tell from this angle, Chance.
Yeah, it is. But that's a great little improv right there. Bishop Allen takes it, he's going to run. Guy right in his face, not going to run, and so he ends up hitting a screen pass anyways, which is probably his first read. If he would have done sooner, it could have been a bigger play, but 3rd and 5, we need it bad.
Yeah, all of a sudden you got a 3rd and 5 situation. And there's no flag on there after it looks like he jumped off sides.
Yeah.
So they're going to let this one ride. Hot Springs has trips to the left, 3rd and 5. They have got to convert here. Bishop sends this one deep to Morning. Morning wasn't there for it.
Yeah, this is kind of the situation where you're being against the wall because that play hasn't hit tonight. And I'm I'm not saying that it's not there. I'm not saying that it's a bad play. But I am saying that it's a reason that it's there is that it's a low percentage play.
Yeah.
It is not a play that's money. And on 3rd and 5, when your defense has been on the field for the majority of this half, and you really need to pick up a first down here to keep this drive alive, and keep the sticks alive, you need to go to a more money play.
Absolutely.
And that's just not it right now, and that's where the Trojans are really struggling.
Punt back to about the 35-yard line. So Lakeside will take over with a first down on their own 35. And yeah, it's been a night of confusion, I'd say, for Hot Springs, who's not used to being in this predicament where the offense is just not clicking, right?
Yeah.
You had a great pass early in the game to Jamarcus Mourning that got the ball down to the 1-yard line and then smashed it in with Deron Hicks. But since then, Bishop Allen has struggled to really be himself.
Yeah, and again, sometimes you need to go back to those rhythm throws, right? I mean, there's zero coverage. You don't have to throw a go route every time. Run a slant, a man beater, do something to get your quarterback in rhythm.
Yeah, because right now, going back to that same play is just not gonna work, right? Here we go, Lakeside. Walcott got pressure. He's missed. Oh, and he's missed again. He gets away from it, and he's going to gain a few out of it. Hot Springs had him in the backfield, and he got around him. That was Kalari McClinton.
I do think there's a flag down, though, and that's really shocking from Kalari McClinton because that dude is wicked fast. And so to be able to get around him, and Lakeside's offense is walking backwards, so it looks like it's going to be holding against Lakeside. So that's going to help the Trojans there.
That's a break they needed.
Yeah, but this defense has got to step up and be big here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the offense has kind of carried them through some of these weeks, right? You got to think about Mongolia, Texarkana, where the offense really carried the team. Now the offense is going to rely on the defense to pick up some of their slack tonight and carry them here. And they've done a good job up to this point, like we talked about, had some big stops against Lakeside. They need to be big again right now.
Yeah, you got to do it. It's 1st and 20 for Lakeside from the 25. Got the snap. Walcott's going to scroll to the right and try to get this pass out, and it's dropped. Hot Springs so frustrated, almost had that interception by, looks like that was Louis Jaime.
Yeah, only one of our best hands on the team.
And yeah, well, I don't think he was expecting that rock to come to him like that.
You can tell it was like one of those think fast situations.
He's still frustrated with
it. You
it.
can see it all over his face. He had that one back.
Yeah.
He don't drop many of them. Boy, he wants that one back.
No, he wanted that so bad. All of a sudden, he got 2nd and 20, though.
That's right. This is where, get a little bit of steam, and this crowd can kind of get into it a little bit. One thing I think I would like to see is maybe some signs to prompt the crowd, right? On big events. Hey, get loud.
Or stand up, yeah.
Let's do something, right?
Everybody's relaxing into their popcorn right now. Pitch out to the left to Oman. He's got a hole and a lot of room here, and Hot Springs finally takes him down after he gains about 23.
That's going to be a first down. It's just losing contain on the outside. Everybody got sealed off, and there goes Oman.
Man, so yeah, Hot Springs had an opportunity there to stall that drive early, and now you got a fresh set of downs from near midfield.
Yeah,
Lakeside's feeling confident.
Everybody on defense got their hands on their hips. They are tired. They've been out there a lot in this first half.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see that time of possession there, because I would imagine Hot Springs has held onto the ball for less than 3 minutes.
Man, it has not been long.
4:15 to go in the second quarter. Hot Springs down 14-6. Handoff up the middle, and Oman gains about 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, some good defense there, clogging up the middle, right? Not allowing too much, or one of those big chunk plays like they had just given up the play before. But again, man, this Trojan defense is gas. They got to dig deep here somewhere on this drive and try to keep it a one-score game.
Yeah, the hands on the hips, never a good sign.
Never a good sign.
3:45 with the clock moving right now. Lakeside wanting to score again, and has started to impose their will a little bit. Hot Springs has got to find a way to stop it.
This is their game.
Yep. Wideouts to the right, and he was almost sacked. And then there's a great pass out, caught near the 19-yard line. It's first down for Lakeside.
We knew it was coming, right? I talked about it last drive. They're setting up the double move with all those hitch routes. And right right there it was. He buckled down for that hitch. Jaden Cooper was all over it, and boy, he just sailed it. And it's just a timing route, right? The difference in the game right now is Lakeside's hitting their downfield throws, and Hot Springs isn't.
That's pretty much it. And not for lack of trying from this receiving core who is getting the step on those defenders, right?
Right.
They've got to be able to find that ball in space and really just capitalize.
That's right.
Looks like we're going to have, is it a timeout? What are they calling here? Or maybe the referees were annoyed by that drone that was coming down to the field. Did you notice that?
I did not notice
There's
that.
been a drone flying around the field, which is atypical for Hot Springs because we're so close to the airport. Typically that is not allowed. I know in the past you would get a drone maybe to 100 feet or so, and the airport would like shut it down.
Wow.
So I didn't, like, that's pretty cool they have that ability.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, it's like, no, you're not going to put this up in the air. Because, I mean, yeah, you're risking safety, right? Because
For sure.
you watch planes circle Hot Springs School District all the time as they come in for landing. So the airport, I mean, is right on top of us. Yeah, I don't know what that timeout was for. It must have been an official timeout. I think they were trying to assess what was going on with that drone. Interesting.
How much time we got?
We got 3:23 left in the second quarter.
Important to note that Hot Springs is going to get the ball after halftime.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
But you know, a lot of times, and Coach has said this, and he's almost been like a little bashful about admitting it. It's like we don't do a ton of talking at halftime,
Right.
and this is kind of one of those situations where you might have to.
You might have to here because I mean, we got everything's on the line.
Absolutely, the Battle of Bathhouse Row. This is a big one for this city. Handoff up the middle to Oman. He's going to crash out to the right side. He's got a lot of room and a gain of about 12. And this defense is now gassed.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what Peter Oman does such a great job of. He really is patient back there and lets his blocks get out in front of him. When you watch, I mean, it looks like we've got 2 or 3 guys there to make the tackle, and then all of a sudden you got a hat on hat offensive lineman coming out of nowhere, sealing off a lane, and there he goes, right? I've seen that over and over tonight. So it's really just a testament to how the coaches at Lakeside are coaching up these offensive linemen and running backs to really set up those running lanes.
First and goal from the 7 for Lakeside, with showing trips left. Oman in the backfield, and a flag. And that one's probably going to go against Hot Springs.
Offsides against the Trojans. So
Nope.
give them half the distance to the ball.
Man, Hot Springs is in a struggle point right now. This is something that it's not like the score is 45-6, but it feels like there's a larger disparity right now as Lakeside is knocking on the door.
It does, and if you're the offensive coordinator at Hot Springs, you've got to be talking to your receiving core and your quarterback right now about what you're going to do to get in a rhythm. And like, we got to stop with these. I mean, I don't mind a downfield shot once in a set of downs, but it can't be first, second, third down as a downfield shot.
Yeah, Lakeside looks like they're going to carry in almost to the touchdown, down to the 1. Oman just pushing ahead with a lot of power. Yeah, and if you're Hot Springs, I think you got a little time here after, I would assume, Lakeside scores here momentarily, where I'm handing the ball off. You got a couple of timeouts to deal with. I would like to see Hot Springs put up another score before halftime. But Lakeside's taking their time right now. They're watching that clock just burn.
Every second that they can, and wisely so, because we know Hot Springs doesn't take long to score.
No.
Right? So you need to leave in as little time as possible with how explosive that Hot Springs offense can be.
Absolutely. And I'm really kind of surprised to not see Bishop maybe taking some reps. What are they going to do? They're going to call a timeout here, so we'll take a quick break, too, before they bring it back to us. We want to thank you for listening to ESPN Arkansas 96.3.
Also, Cartwheels have hamburgers and other items.
Lakeside bringing the score 20-6. As Hot Springs offense has been all kinds of dry here as of late. Inaccurate passes, runs that aren't working. The Trojans have got to figure something out, Chance.
Absolutely. And, here's what you have an opportunity to do with 1 minute and 31 seconds. You got an opportunity to go double dip here because you're about to get the ball back, go down, get some points. You're going to get the ball out of halftime, go down, get some points, and it's a totally different ball game. Lakeside has come in here. They've shocked the Trojans. They've given them their best shot, punched them in the mouth. The crowd is completely out of the game. You've got to do something to wake everybody back up, right? And, this happens. We're in high school football. This has happened before. Who was it? It was right? Yeah, it was like 14-7 at halftime or whatever it was at the end of the first quarter. Like, you took their best shot. Okay, how do you respond? This team has fought through some really big adversity in some games already this year. When you think about Magnolia and different things. So they can do it. We know that they are capable of doing it. They're undefeated in conference right now. Now they just got to go out and be who they are.
91 seconds to make something happen here. And really, you looking at this crowd, you wouldn't know that I would say maybe a couple thousand people are in the stands right now. Because it's shock from sideline to sideline, from goalpost to goalpost. The Hot Springs Trojans fandom is just a little rattled right now, but nothing that can't be dug out of.
Yeah.
Right.
This is where if you're a player, you got to know who you are, right? Like, you're an elite team. You know you're an elite offense. Now you got to go do it, right? And don't try to be anything you're not. Just be who you are, and that is enough.
Yeah. Deep kick here, picked up around the 3-yard line. Surprised that Jaime wanted to bring that one out. He's going to get it out to about the 22.
That's a play where he's trying to make something happen, right? Because they need it in a hurry, and that's the guy. That's who you want with the ball in his hands right now. Is Gabe Jaime, Jamarcus Mooney, one of your 3 stud receivers that have really carried the team up to this point in the season. And I really want to see them come out and try to hit this Lakeside offense or this Lakeside defense in some unbalanced lanes. I mean, these go routes are just not working. I want to see something different here from this Hot Springs.
Yeah, let's see what they do. And that's what they do. They're going to run a little comeback route here. And that one's good for about 5. And that's not a bad play. But you've got to be quick about it because the clock's moving. You've got about 70 seconds to go. Let's not even get into that. Trey Eddington with a little bit of a block there. Jaime jukes by 2 players, and he's going to get tackled near the 40-yard line. So Hot Springs has got a little momentum here. You got 2 completions. Bishop Allen gaining confidence, doing what he knows best. And Chance, you just nailed it. You can't go to the go route every time. You've got to try something else, and that's what Hot Springs is doing.
Yeah, and I don't mind it right here, right? Because now you've loosened them up a little bit. Maybe you're going to get something.
Yep. Out to Morning, and there's a flag. Pass interference near the 30-yard line.
Definitely going to get a pass interference call here. And so, right, but that's what you've done, right? Now you've made Lakeside uncomfortable, and now the defender feels like, oh, I got to stop this play right here, right? And he's going to end up getting caught for pass interference.
Hot Springs now with excellent field position and 52 seconds to go.
Right. And oh, how quickly they can move the football. They're already down here all the way to, what is that?
Looks like about the 45, 46.
And the Trojans way further down.
I know. I think because they were following that ref, and he thought it was coming down there too, but then was corrected on that.
In high school, pass interference is a 15-yard penalty.
Right. It's not the spot of the foul, which I often confuse, and I got really excited about that, right? Because that would have been crazy good field position. Still, you're in a better position than you were the previous play. It's first down. You got a fresh set of downs. You're working with a timeout that the Rams gave you.
Right.
You got 52 seconds with and with time to do it. You've got 2 timeouts to work with yourself. So Hot Springs does not have to be impatient here. You could do a couple of those setup plays, trying to loosen things up before you go deep again. You might not have to go deep again. It just kind of depends on how things develop.
Exactly, and I think that's exactly what you need to do. I don't mind a shot play once in a set of downs, but what I don't like is 3 straight shot plays that end up in a 3-and-out. Right?
I'll let you tell Coach Whitmore that.
Well, me and Coach Whitmore are tight, so
It's all good.
that's right.
Yeah.
Nothing but love.
Bishop Allen steps back, sends it way over the head of Louis Jaime. And that's just not the Allen we've come to know this season.
Yeah, and you wonder if they're pressing a little bit right now, down 2 scores right late in the first half. Been a minute since we've been in a situation like this. You probably got to go back to Alma to really think about Magnolia, and think about a situation where you're down. I think I remember we had 2 scores.
Yeah.
So
2nd and 10 for Hot Springs. Bishop Allen has a lot of pressure coming his way. He's going to have to move and try to get around this. He's going to do a great job of taking this one up for about 11 yards before stepping out of bounds.
that's right. That's Bishop Allen. I mean, misses the throw right. Short-term memory. Comes right out. Gets a great stiff arm on a Lakeside defender.
Like a goldfish, baby.
That's right. Ends up carrying it for a first down, and that's what you want a quarterback, right? So what, you missed the throw. You got to come out and do the next play. Like, we still need you here, right? Like, we're only going to win this football game if you're at your best.
Yeah.
And what we know you
There's
can be.
no room for sulking here.
That's right.
As Hot Springs has 3 stacked on the right side as they line up on the left hash. Bishop rolls to his right. Has number 7 in the flat there. A little bit of a screen pass, and it looks like a face mask. And what are they going to call here? Because the flag came in late.
I think that's going to be a face mask. Nobody need to get a penalty on the sideline there.
Yep, and then everybody's just kind of stepping away. You see Shelby Thompson down there, the athletic trainer, going, go on, go on, go
That's
on.
right. That's right.
And I got to shout out Shelby Thompson whenever I can, our sports medicine teacher and athletic trainer for the Hot Springs School District. She works hard day and night to not only provide excellent instruction to our students, but also support all of our athletics. And she works around the clock.
And you can highlight Dave and athletic trainer. She's teaching classes every day, and athletic training at night. Yeah, that is a long job right there.
That's a long day. 1st and 10 for the Trojans on the 22-yard line. Bishop decides he might need to change the play. Looks at the sideline, getting a little bit of a hand signal from coach. Get a fresh set of downs. Got trips left here. Hot Springs. A little bit of play action. Out to Jaime, who's going to step out of bounds. That was just a great pass and catch there. Nothing special, but he got out of bounds.
Right, a great rhythm, right? So Bishop Allen's releasing the football before Gabe Jaime comes out of his break. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, we know, right? We've watched this team all year. They are just that good. And so now here you go there, where you're in the red zone and the field shortens, right? So what is your play call here where you're trying to conserve the clock but also need a score?
Trips left, one comes in motion. Bishop Allen has a little pressure. He's going to have to move quickly. Has it out to Trey Eddington. Eddington with room, but there's a flag. And I would imagine this one's coming back.
Back for holding, which is just a killer for the Trojans. That is not what they needed after a huge play from Trey Eddington to set them up.
They're going to say face mask. Is that what they're saying? You gotta be kidding me, man.
Here's the kicker with that, though. When you let them have it so much, they get a little frustrated with you. Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. All you can do is come out and run the next play. How much time we got on the
We
clock?
got 23 seconds here. Hot Springs has 2
We got
timeouts.
2 timeouts, though, right? So,
Yeah, but I mean,
and I'm going to be a silver lining guy right
Yeah.
here. Okay, you get a little more space, right? So you're talking about this team's strength has been stretching the field. Now you've got more room to stretch the field here.
Trey Eddington in the backfield with Bishop.
One coverage at the top.
Here we go. He's going to
He's
send
wide
this one
open.
out. And he's got it at the 3-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
That's exactly who I was looking at when the play started. 1-on-1 at the top. Louis Jaime runs a little corner route, kind of like a little flag route, you know what I'm talking about, and gets there, and it's just wide open. Great ball. Couldn't fall into the end zone, but he is down at the 2, and we're going to get a timeout.
Hot Springs, a great mental move here to take a timeout. You got 17 seconds on the clock. That's at least 2 to 3 plays with this distance, right? Especially if you're going with quick handoffs. If I'm Hot Springs, do you bring out Barry at this point?
I think I'm mean, I think you come out with Barry, right? If you look at what formation they're going to crowd the line, run a little slant, run a little man beater. Get in there. We've done that all season long. If they're going to play like straight up, then maybe you let Barry have a shot at it with that big body.
If Hot Springs can get a score here, that puts them within essentially one score, right? And you come out and you get the football back, that could really put some life into the Trojan faithful.
For sure.
Man, what a turn of events. And that's what you got to remember is you can't count this team out. Even when the chips are against them and things don't look great, this team keeps fighting. It's first and goal from the 2. Hot Springs going to show shotgun formation, but it's tight. It's very tight.
I bet they go Barry right now.
Yeah, let's see. That is Barry. Barry going to try to get ahead, and they're going to say he only gained 1 out of it, so Hot Springs is going to have to take another timeout. Man. So, I mean.
So now, with how many seconds?
You got 15 seconds, and it's second down, and from about the 1.5, maybe the 1.
So now, what you either have to do is you have to call a pass play.
Yeah.
Or you have to say, we're going to run this run play with, this is our second play that we're going to run. You've got to call the second play right now so that if you're going to go and run that second play, if you want to get the run play on this second down, that you automatically have it loaded, you're in formation and you get the second snap off. But even then, you're running a big risk. Yeah. So I imagine with the strength that this team has been, Bishop Allen and his receivers all year long, you're going to see some sort of pass here. I don't know what it's going to be, but my guess is that we're going to see a slant route, maybe a little dig, something like that.
All right, Chance. Let's see if you kept that play call, or if they kept the play call that you just made. Trey Eddington has been a force in the backfield tonight, providing a lot of extra protection for Bishop Allen. I want to shout him out. He's been doing a fantastic job protecting the quarterback. Here we go. Springs hands it off up the middle. Does he get it? No, he doesn't.
So now you got to go. You got to go.
Yeah, you got to get there now.
You got to go.
Everybody's really slow. Hot Springs is going to try to get 9 seconds. Here we go. Hot Springs has got to snap the ball. And he fumbles it. And Bishop Allen's going to have to run. And he might get there. And he does! Touchdown, Hot Springs! Touchdown, Hot Springs! Bishop Allen! Touchdown, Hot Springs!
He hurdled him at the 1. And their coach is absolutely livid at the referee right now.
Throw him out. Throw the coach out. Throw the flag. Throw the flag on. Yeah, you can't talk like that, man. Yeah, and the referee's going to ignore it.
Oh, he is literally having to be removed from another coach.
Wow.
From that referee.
I can't believe they're not throwing a flag.
That is crazy.
Hot Springs is wanting.
And he's still going at it.
Yeah, he's still going.
Oh, my
You've got to throw the flag. You can't let coaches talk to you like that. You got to let us talk to you like that when you can't hear it up here.
My goodness, what a play. Just to give you a breakdown of that play.
Yeah,
Ball's on the ground. He's supposed to roll out right. He ends up rolling to his left. There's nobody out there because all his receivers are lined up to the right. And so he just has to go for the end zone, and he hurdles the guy.
And the PAT is good from Eric Luna.
Which I am sure that is the coach's frustration because technically, whatever, there's a rule against hurdling. I don't think that was like a...
So here's the rule, though. Here's what we learned last week from Mike Miller. What are they doing now? So there are
this guy out of here.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on from the Rams coaches screaming at these referees. And now the referee's getting in the coach's face. And they can smell each other, what they have for dinner, man. Like they're right on top of each other. And I am so surprised that they're tolerating this.
And multiple coaches. Look, there's a second coach that's having to be pulled again by his players away from. Get these guys out of here, man.
Ooh, this is tough.
Yeah, that's right. Let them have it. Let them have it, Trojan fans.
And Hot Springs is trying to get to the locker room. And
this thing is going to get chippy in the second half. I mean, my goodness.
So you saw some really unprofessional behavior there from the Rams coaching staff, and I don't mind saying it because that was disgusting.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
That was insane to see the coach go that ballistic and not even get a flag. It's kind of shocking.
Yeah.
props to those refs, I guess, for being able to check their emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, that was crazy.
And Lakeside kind of hanging back here as Hot Springs just trying to get to the locker room. And look at, oh, yeah, here goes the flag.
Right there.
Here goes flags. And now we got a lot of extracurriculars going on.
Because the coach is still talking to him.
The coach is still going.
Gosh.
And this is getting not pleasant. It's entertaining, but not in the right kind of way. Hot Springs doing a great job of just waiting.
They are just letting Lakeside act a fool.
And the coaching staff for Lakeside is really just staying there and ripping into Hot Springs. And the referee's getting between these teams now, and it really wasn't even between the teams. It was between the referees and the coaches. And athletic director Rodney Eccles down there now getting everybody off the field.
Yeah, man, this thing is going to get crazy.
This has
will
been
you
wild.
explain what you were going to explain about Mike?
What I was going, so Mike Miller did a great job last week of letting us know that if the defensive player is engaged in the tackling process, you can hurdle them. If they have feet planted, you cannot, because it's a safety situation where you might, take their head off in that situation, do something really bad that's going to hurt that player, could hurt you in that situation. So just wild chance. And now paint the picture, because
we can absolutely say right there.
For your halftime entertainment, the Lakeside High School marching band. Let's welcome to the field the Hot Springs High School cheerleaders. Put your hands together for Hot Springs High cheerleaders. And don't forget our concession stands are open on both sides of the stadium. For hot dogs, nacho, popcorn, candy, and an ice cold drink to enjoy during tonight's game. We also have little catfish and cartwheels on the west end of the stadium, serving fish and catfish, hamburgers, and other stuff. Let's welcome to the field the Hot Springs World Class High School Band under the direction of Mr. Buck Womack.
back to receive the kick. Looks like that is that Kalari? I couldn't get the number. Yeah, we got Kalari, and then we've also got Louis Jaime set to receive. The Rams get ready to kick off here for the third quarter. Waiting on that referee to blow the whistle and get things started. There it is, and the ball is up. And this one's going to get caught near the 8-yard line. Jaime's going to bring it out, try to find a lane. He cuts by 1. He cuts by 2. He cuts by almost 3. And up to about the 40-yard line. And Hot Springs is going to have great field position to start things off.
And love that field position. That is just Gabe Jaime being a dog right there, right? Just football IQ, finding the seam, making something happen. Here we go, boys.
1st and 10 from their own 40. Hot Springs getting the play call from the sideline, coming out with chest puffed up. I mean, they are ready to play some smash mouth football here. I think these guys might have more energy than they did when they started this game.
Absolutely.
There we go. Only 9 seconds expired on that first play. And Bishop Allen has one halfback in the backfield with him. He's going to look to his right. Gets a pass out. Was it caught? They're going to say it was incomplete. And Louis Jaime's like, come on, man.
Yeah, that one definitely bounced off the ground. Coming out there, too. A little bit low for Bishop Allen's first pass.
Yeah, Bishop Allen got to, you know, I'm not going to say calm down, but has to focus a little more. You know, you don't want to overthrow, but you don't want to underthrow either.
Right.
2nd and 10. Looks like it's going to be a handoff here to Barry. Barry's going to get about 4 out of it. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. All of a sudden, Hot Springs is in a 3rd down situation.
Yeah, and really here, you don't need all of it, right? So you don't really necessarily have to run a go route. Like if you just get a great matchup like you did on that flag route from Louis Jaime to end the first half or something like that. But here, if you could just even get 5, you're probably going to go for it on 4.
Trips right, stacked receivers on the left side, and he's going to throw a go to Morning. Morning's got it at the 10-yard line.
What a throw to catch. That is what they've been looking for all game. And it's been there all game. It just hasn't been connected on. And there it gets connected. And here we go. These Trojans bringing it to the line inside the red zone.
Got to try to punch it in. Here they go. First down from the 11. Hot Springs has some lift in their sails right now. They've really spread this one out, and looks like they're going to go play action here out to Morning. Morning's going to pick up a block and get up. And he's going to get tackled by a host of Lakeside Rams near the 4-yard line. And they're going to not give him that forward progress. They're going to move it on back. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah. 4-yard line.
On that previous Jamarcus Morning catch, that took an amazing concentration. I mean, the ball landing, I mean, the Lakeside defender was right there, really, to make a great play. I mean, it's just a better play by Jamarcus.
And if you ever get a chance to talk to Jamarcus, he is as cool, calm, and collected as you can imagine. And he's got the ball again. He's got an edge right here. He's going to try to get an edge. And he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and he just couldn't get the speed going. And I don't think that was the right decision. Not anything against Jamarcus Morning, but you've gone to him twice now on huge plays. He hasn't had a chance to catch his breath.
Yeah, and you could tell he was just a little bit out of gas there on that play. And now you're looking at 3rd and about 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6, but this is 4-down territory for Hot Springs. Bishop Allen trying to catch him off sides. And he looks to the sideline for maybe a play adjustment.
I think we're going to look for a slant right here to either Jamarcus Morning or Louis Jaime.
Trips left. And the snap. Bishop rolls to the left. He's going to have to stop and get around that one player and sends it up deep, and it was over the head of Deron Hicks. So that offensive line completely broke down there, and all of Lakeside's defense was coming crashing down.
Yeah, and it looks like they're sending the field goal unit out for this.
Yeah, so Luna's going to come out and try to put this one up through the uprights. And Hot Springs just fizzles out, and I'm going to say that there was maybe some errors on play calling there. You don't want Morning to, he was worn out, right? And that's what stopped this drive. Where he brought your success, he was also, unfortunately, on that end of, anyway. 4th down, and the field goal unit's out there, and I'm not sure if this one got up. Yeah, it got through. All right, so all of a sudden, 21-16, Hot Springs is down by a few. 9:41 to go. We'll take our first break of the half. We want to thank you for listening to ESPN Arkansas 96.3. here. Hot Springs comes out with a big drive, resulting in 3 from Eric Luna. And now they kick off to the Rams, who get the ball out to about the 25 to take over. And we'll see their offense come out for the first time this half.
That's right. And so if you remember in the first half, these two teams kind of mirrored each other, right? So it's like Lakeside went down, scored. Hot Springs went down, scored. Lakeside had a 3-and-out. Hot Springs had a 3-and-out. So it'll be interesting to see what Lakeside does coming out here. And we know that they've had some success passing the ball. Coach B talked about we need our cornerbacks to kind of take a couple steps forward, take away some of those short routes, right? And we'll see if that adjustment helps our defense.
First and 10 from the 26. Lakeside has a stacked line here. Looks like that receiver started a little early. They're going to air this one out immediately and try to get ahead of it, and we'll see if there's a flag. Nope, they're going to say that was good, clean coverage from Hot Springs.
Man, if Devon Hicks could have got his head around, he probably could have come around with a pick. I mean, he's got a good size advantage.
And he had the step on that receiver, too. He was really only slowing himself up to get him to shadow him, right, to cover him up.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Second and 10.
Good job not initiating too much contact early there.
Yeah, I know you and I both, Chance, are holding our breath on those deep passes.
For sure.
Trying to still illustrate for our folks what's going on. Lakeside with 2 wideouts to the right from the far hash. And they're going to go with a handoff to Oman. Oman gets wrapped up after a gain, and they're going to throw a flag here. We'll see what this one is. I would imagine it's something like a face mask.
Yeah, that came down in the area of face mask, but the Lakeside guys are backing up.
Some good sportsmanship there from Damon, who helped Oman up. You need to see that in moments like this, in games like this.
No, this is going against Hot Springs, it looks like.
Yeah, so I would imagine we're going to see motion here for face mask.
Oh, no. Lakeside's backing up.
And you're hearing beep, beep from the crowd. What are they saying?
Offsetting. So they're holding against Lakeside, face mask against Hot Springs. So we're going to have offsetting. We're going to replay 2nd and 10.
Cool. Let's just do it again. That's been the.
I think Oman gained about 8 or 9 there, so it's probably a pretty good outcome for Hot Springs.
Yep. Maybe used up a little bit of his gas there. I'm not sure, though. That kid is.
Yeah, I don't think he runs out of gas.
Man, he's got it. He does. 2nd and 10. Lakeside coming out with the exact same formation here. 2 wideouts to the right side. And they're going to go play action. Send a little screen pass out to number 13. Incomplete.
Yeah, just a little high there. And you've kind of seen Wally Walcott, senior, come out a little bit shaky here. Missed that one after being so good in the first half, especially on those shorter routes, to set up 3rd and 10. And, man, if the Trojans could get off the field here, that would be huge for this game.
You've got to stay disciplined. You can't get fooled by the dummy count here, Chance.
Can't get fooled by the dummy count. You can't give up a face mask or something silly like that.
Yeah, you want to keep them.
We saw that happen in the first half.
You want to keep them, no more than 3 to 4 yards here.
Absolutely.
Because that's going to force them to punt.
I'd love to see some pressure on the quarterback, man. We have not been able to get it home there.
Nope. Here we go. Empty backfield. He's got pressure, though, and it could be a sack. And they're going to finally blow the whistle after he lost like 10 yards. Massive sack there for Hot Springs.
Yes, McClinton, man, he was close a couple times in the first half.
He's been just wanting it so bad.
Finally, right there, he's able to wrap him up and get him down. And just a huge, huge play for this Trojan defense on 3rd and long. Exactly what they needed. It looks like they were trying to set up a screenplay, which is...
You couldn't get the sentence out of your mouth, Chance. That was what was crazy about they can't get that pressure, and then all of a sudden McClinton had his arms around him.
Yeah, and so just setting up a screenplay doesn't develop like Walcott needed and results in a sack.
Yeah. Springs, a little bit of a butt lift there. They didn't jump, but... And they're going to try to punt this one away.
That's a false start.
Yeah, and they're going to blow that one dead, and they're going to move it back some more. Yeah, if you're, all respect where respect is due. If you're the Lakeside fandom, you're getting really frustrated with this drive here. You want them to clean things up, and I've got to pay my homage to that side too. I've got family on that side.
That's right.
Can't help it. That's the world we're in, brother. We are interconnected. Yeah, I was alluding to it, but I'll just go ahead and say, my wife works over there. And I told her, I said, you better not be wearing that nasty blue. You're coming up here. And she didn't.
Well, to complete the web, I'm a Lakeside alum. So
Yikes.
there you go.
Anyway, we bleed black and gold on this radio station. And there we go. We've got Jaime running up the middle.
Oh,
Beat one. He's loose. He's going to crash ahead to nearly the 10-yard line.
my goodness.
Hot Springs has got first and goal.
Let's go, man. Golly, they cannot contain Gabe Hyman.
I am just shaking in my boots over here, Chance.
That's right. Let's go.
Man.
Let's come out and score this football here.
Yeah, you've got to crash ahead. If I'm Hot Springs, I want to run Barry down their throat right now.
Yeah. I think you got to come out, though, see the box, man, because we know we don't have the numbers. We run such a spread-out offense that when you only got 5 guys, if Lakeside lines up and they got any more than 5, that's just not going to be a winning recipe.
Oh, man.
Where?
Face mask against the Trojans.
Oh, my
Face
goodness.
mask against the Trojans. They're going to back this one up. Man.
That's wild.
Yeah. Anyway, on the 25, Hot Springs has
Okay.
first down.
Well, here we go.
I want to shout out my little boy Benny, who should be getting ready for bed if he's not already asleep.
Benny, if you're listening, go to bed.
Yeah, good luck, Sam. I love you. First and 10. For the Trojans, Bishop Allen steps
going.
back, and he's going to release it out. And Jaime
Oh,
lost his step to the
slipped.
turf monster.
Yep, slipped.
Yeah, Louis frustrated with himself on that one.
Yep.
And I kind of wonder, like, he's slipped a couple times tonight.
Well,
Got
it's
a
that,
holding against the offense now.
it's that time of year where, right now, like, the bleachers are a little wet with that condensation. The field's getting a little slick with that condensation. And so you're going to see that this time of year.
Hot Springs, who seemingly was going to start on the 10-yard line, is now back at the 35.
And first and 20.
First and 20. Not anything they can't get out of, but what a quick flip.
Yeah. And I would still like to see maybe some intermediate or short pass here.
Yeah. Bishop Allen gets a little screen pass out to Gabe. Gabe's got a seam. He's got it one to beat, and he's shoved out of bounds after a good gain.
Yeah, and that's exactly why right there, right? Because your playmakers are so good in space that there's no, like, run that high completion percentage play. He's catching that 99% of the time, and that time he's able to turn it up for second. It's going to be second and about 1 or an inch. I mean, I don't know that.
I'm not sure.
Second and about 1.
Big update here. Benny is asleep. So,
So Sam is good.
yeah,
Good
Sam,
job, Sam.
relax.
Go team.
Yeah. All right, I think they're going to call a timeout here. I'm not really sure what's going on. But we're going to let them figure it out, take a quick break, and bring it right back to you. With 7:25 to go in the third quarter, Hot Springs is down 21-16. We want to thank you for listening to ESPN Arkansas 96.3. For a pass, looks like we're going to have, was it pass interference or was it defensive holding?
I think they're going to
Chance?
call defensive holding. He was clearly beaten. He just kind of grabbed onto his jersey there and didn't allow him to get to the football.
You hear the Trojan faithful doing the chant of Troy. It's a call and response action, and Hot Springs is loving it.
That's right.
Man, I'm up here like, I want to get on the field, dude. Like, put the pads on me, coach. Let me go.
We got Trey Eddington. We're going to go 5 wide receivers here.
Wow. Here we go. Empty set backfield. Hot Springs, like you said, Chance, 5 wide receivers. It's first down from about the 8. Bishop Allen says, hold up. We got to get a little clarification from the sideline. He's got it. He's waiting on the snap. And here it is. He's looking. He's going to step up in the pocket.
Quarterback draw.
Quarterback draw.
Oh,
and he is
he's in.
pushed into the end zone.
Lost his helmet.
Lost his
Oh,
helmet.
no, a
Front.
Lakeside player.
Oh, okay. Is he all right? It's a touchdown, Hot Springs.
Yeah. Boy.
Hot Springs takes the lead in the Battle of Bathhouse Row. 6:37 to go in the third quarter. It's 22-21.
And there ain't nobody sitting on Hot Springs side now. These fans are on their feet. and height, man. Just an absolute grown man play from Bishop Allen right there on the quarterback draw to muscle it in.
He bounced off of him like a pinball. I mean,
that's right. Where there's a will, there's a way.
And the ball is up here for Luna, and it's good. 23-21. Hot Springs has taken the lead in the third quarter, and these fans couldn't be more proud of the black and gold.
That's right. And just a big response. You know, we talked about how important it was going to be to come out and set the tone in this second half. You had a great offensive drive going right out of halftime. Doesn't end the way you want it to, but you get 3 out of it. You come back, get a quick 3 and out on defense, and your offense punches it in on their second drive to take the lead. That is exactly what Coach B needed, and that's what we've seen from this team. I mean, they took Lakeside's best shot in that first quarter. I mean, the first half, it was not looking good when they went up 2 scores, and you kind of felt like, man, like, how is this going to go? What's going to happen? And these Trojans absolutely responded the way we expected them to, and like they're undefeated in conference, and I'm excited to see this one finish.
I've enjoyed this one thoroughly so far, and Hot Springs has done what needed to be done, right? Made the adjustments at halftime, and right now things are clicking, and you want to continue to see that happen. You want to see a big defensive stand here again. And here's the kick.
Oh, he fell.
He fell.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
We're seeing that more and more tonight. Players are slipping on the turf, and so the Lakeside receives the ball, and as the receiver starts to take off, he slips.
Yeah, and you can see, I mean, so if we're in the press box, we can see the baseball field. You can literally see the moisture on the baseball field.
It's
out there.
yeah, and it's settling down too.
This turf is getting slick, and I mean, you know, this is how it goes. I was at the Jessieville game last night watching my nephew play, and those bleachers were getting slick as the night went on, and so we're going to see this potentially be an impact in this game.
I think so. First down from about the 14 for Lakeside. They're going to hand it off to Omen. Omen's going to crash ahead and get maybe a couple out of it, maybe 3.
Yeah, and I think that's smart from Lakeside. That's their bread and butter. You've obviously been a little rattled, right? You just saw Hot Springs. Your lead evaporated very quickly when you talk about the end of the first half.
They had a 2-score lead going, right?
What we have right now. And so go back to what you know. Go back to what you do well, and that's power football with Omen, right?
Yep. 6:08 to go in the third quarter right now. And Hot Springs trying to come up with a big stop. And this crowd is in it now.
Yeah.
The spirit of Troy is loud and proud right now. 2nd and 6. Lakeside. You got 2 wideouts on either side. They're going to go pitch to Omen. Omen going to try to cut a seam. And they're going to get him, bringing up a 3rd and about 1 here, maybe 2.
Yeah, that's Lakeside football right there, right? They're just going to ride Omen, and he's going to pick up another 4 yards, set up 3rd and 2. This is right where they want to be. They are on schedule for their offense.
5:30 to go in this third quarter. Clock's moving because of the run. And defense got to come up with a stop on this big 3rd down. We'll see if they do it.
Yeah, and I like these fans getting a little louder now. You'd like to see it.
Yeah, Hot Springs putting some pressure from the secondary. They're going to hand off up the middle here, and he's going to gain just enough to move the chains.
Yeah.
So looks like Lakeside's going to have it on the 26. We've been fortunate tonight not to see any serious injuries as Javian Johnson gets up a little slow.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's big boy football down there from Lakeside. I mean, that's 3 straight power run plays.
Johnson's going to come out. Santiano Green is going to come in.
So, and Santiago Green, Scooter, as they call him, is a standout special teams player. So excited to see what he can do getting some playing time out there.
1st and 10 for Lakeside on the 26. 4:43 to go in the third quarter. Waiting on the snap. Wolcott hands it off to Omen. Omen's going to cut back, and he's got a little bit of a seam there. He's going to gain probably about 5.
Yeah.
Had a chance to really get him in the backfield, and it didn't pan out.
Yeah, had some penetration, but just that's where I think Omen, his greatness is, and even his brother before him when you watched their games last year, is they are very patient in the backfield. They are not going to outrun their blocks. They are going to follow their lead blockers. They're going to wait for those pin and pulls to come in and pin those defensive guys down and get at least positive yardage. You don't see them behind the sticks a lot.
No. Here we go. It's 2nd and 5. Lakeside's got a couple of wideouts They're lined up on the far hash from our perspective. They're going to hand off to Oman again. Oman's got a seam, and that one's going to be LeBron Jordan to bring him down, and another fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
They're going to keep going back to that play. They're going to keep going back to Oman.
Absolutely, and sometimes the best defense you can have is great offense. And, you know, you just saw Hot Springs score in 90 seconds before the end of the first half, drive the length of the field and kick a field goal, and then punch another one in after that. Like, they're wanting their defense they want this offense on the sideline as long as possible. So they're just going to ride Oman as long as he can keep picking up positive yardage.
Yep, that's a great analysis there. They're going to line up in the same formation here, I would imagine. Yep, they're going to go back to the same play. Hot Springs yet to stop this one. And we got a flag here. This one might break up the momentum we've seen if it goes in favor of Hot Springs.
Yeah, you hope it's something like holding, and the way that Lakeside's moving, that's what it is. It's going to be holding against Lakeside. So
yeah. So if you're Lakeside, though, I think you go back to the same play. But again, Ullman is going to. At some point he's going to get gassed. So I mean,
I don't know, man. If you watched them last year,
Grady, his older brother, right?
His older brother ran for, I don't even remember how many yards. It was something insane.
I remember that game. It was cold, raining, and miserable.
Yeah.
And I specifically remember this morning on the way to work, like I had a massive headache starting for the game, and so I was really fighting through that one.
Yeah.
And Hot Springs was just taking a beating. Here we go, 1st and 20 for Lakeside, and there's pressure, and that's a little screen pass to Oman, successful. Gain of about 1.
Yeah, just great. I mean, it was a great setup. It looked like our defense, that was just a lot going on in that play.
Kalari got a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Kalari was going to get the sack. Somehow Walcott is able to get it off. I mean, props to him, to Oman. But then you see Gabe Jaime just come up and cut him down and for a short gain and setting up 2nd and 19.
2 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hot Springs on top 23-21 against the Rams. Their crosstown rival, and I mean this is the biggest game of the season so far, Chance.
Oh, 1,000%.
All right, we got a timeout here from Lakeside, so we'll take a break too. We want to thank you for listening to ESPN Arkansas 96.3. More slick. It's 2:16 to go in the third quarter. Hot Springs on top by 2, 23-21. It's 2nd and long for Lakeside. Here they go with a snap, play action. Going to send this one out to number 84, who is tackled by number 23. That's LeBron Jordan.
Yeah, and that's Drew Morgan.
No, excuse me, Trey Eddington.
Yeah, that's Drew Morgan for Lakeside out there. Coach B really highlighted him in the pregame show. He hasn't made a ton of noise yet, but you know that playmaking potential is there. So huge play by Trey Eddington there to limit him to with no yards after the catch. And that's going to set up a 3rd and 10. Big moment here for this defense. Lakeside really needs something positive to happen on offense, whereas the Trojans are hoping to get their offense back on the field.
Here we go. You hear the cowbell, folks. Everybody's loud. Everyone is locked in on the action here. Here's a snap, play action, and he's airing it out. And it's batted away! It's batted away by Gabe Jaime!
What a play.
Clean hand on it just to get it.
Play.
Chance, what did you see?
I mean, the great play call from Lakeside there. He got it out route. He's one-on-one out there with Gabe Jaime. It's just an incredible play by Gabe Jaime to recover, locate the football and just completely swat it away. The receiver had no shot at it.
That's
at all from
schoolyard
there.
ball right there, man.
Boy.
That is schoolyard football right there, just to make a play. I mean, the Jaime, I can't say enough about these guys.
You cannot. I mean,
The Jaime brothers are so incredibly talented.
we're going to be watching Gabe Jaime on Saturday somewhere.
I told Gabe, I said, I need your autograph before you really pop off.
That's right. Oh, that was
And he went over his head.
head.
They're just going to fall on it near the 10-yard line. Hot Springs has first and goal.
Oh, my goodness. Things are just unraveling right now for Lakeside.
I'm speechless. I have nothing.
The
How does that
snap
happen?
goes
Snap flew way over his head.
And he just smartly, honestly, falls on it because if you try to pick it up, we already talked about the field conditions being wet and everything else. And the Trojans have the football now. Oh, did they just call a foul?
I think they may have.
On
So-
what? How?
Yeah, so there's a penalty flag way back there. And oh wow, Hot Springs so frustrated here. So they're going to move this one back quite a bit. Dadgum, Hot Springs had it first and goal. What's the call? Yeah, what is the call
Like the
here?
flag is in the Trojan 44.
How could they put the ball back that far?
So it's going to result in a Lakeside first down.
Whoa. Wow. Yeah, so that is alarming. I don't understand at all how you could make that
This
call.
is insane.
How do you make that call?
I don't even know what the call was.
What could it have possibly have been? So Lakeside all of a sudden has excellent field position and first down.
How?
Yeah, everybody's trying to figure out the call up in the booth. Here goes Lakeside. They've got first down on the 46. This is insanity. All right, Hot Springs gets ready to cover them up and try to stop them again after they did a fantastic job of doing it last time. Omen has a seam, and he's going to gain about 10 out of it.
You got to have that short-term memory. I mean, this is where you got to fight through adversity.
Yeah, Hot Springs was set up for success there, and then unclear what the play was or the call was. It would have caused that.
It's just frustrating, man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yep, here we go. So Lakeside has first and 10 from the 36 now. Hot Springs, that's deflating after you put up a great stop. I can't imagine what the call could have been to result in a first down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here
Anyways, we're going to move on.
Yeah, you're going to have to move me on because I'm
Lakeside a little confused right now on offense. And
pressure coming, and they're going to have to step up and try to take it on his own. Walcott's going to slide after about 4 yards.
Yeah.
Second
and
and
remember,
6.
it's where the ball was when he started the slide, not where he ended the slide. Ref, just FYI down there.
It's like they're trying to
do everything they can to keep Lakeside in it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, man, how ridiculous. The crowd is, very frustrated.
All right.
Second and 6 here. Lakeside's got it on the 33. 2 wideouts to the right. Walcott looking at the sideline for clarification of the play call. Coach is basically walking onto the field.
Yeah, they're probably going to take a timeout here. I don't really know what they want to do.
Yeah, timeout there. Yeah, so.
And that's big because I think that's Lakeside's second timeout.
I think so. It should be.
So they're only going to have 1 left in the game.
Yeah, so tough situation there where Hot Springs really should have had the ball first and 10 or first and goal from the 9. Gave them that.
Or
fresh
actually,
set of
it's
downs.
the end of the quarter.
No.
End of the quarter.
Okay, we were like, what's going on?
Okay.
We're so wrapped up in this penalty that we had no idea what the time was. Sorry, folks. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. So Hot Springs, Lakeside have 1 more quarter to go. Things are neck and neck here. It's 23-21. Lakeside is marching right now after Hot Springs had a successful stop. And an unknown call gave them a fresh set of downs.
Very tough. But, it's like we talked about when we were talking about quarterback play. You got to have a short-term memory. That's really any position in football. Like, you got to move on, right? And so I know it's tough when you're the defense and you feel like we got to stop, we got out of here. Offense is going to have great field position at the 10. But, hey, it didn't work out. right? For whatever right, wrong, and different, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you got to go out there and do it again now. And we really need this defense to step up big right here as they're facing a second and about 6.
Thanks, Coach. 12 minutes to go in this one. And Lakeside comes out with 2 wideouts lined up on our close hash from our perspective here. Hot Springs really wants to get a stop here and force a 3rd down situation. A little bit of early movement there. Oman gets tackled after a holding. They held number 24. That was Ja'Shawn Everett, and it didn't matter. He got the tackle.
Yeah. No flag, but ball don't lie. He gets the tackle in the backfield.
So all of a sudden, again, Lakeside is behind the sticks here. It's 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. So you'd really like to see some more pressure in Wally Walcutt's face, but you also have to be careful with that because you're talking about a senior quarterback who knows how to handle pressure and to step up. And he's so kind of like, he's not the best athlete out there, but he knows how to avoid the pressure and just buy enough time and keep his eyes downfield. So
3rd and 11.
Really got to be careful here.
Hot Springs showing pressure. And a snap. Play action. Trying to get to him. And it's incomplete. And I'm looking anywhere for a flag before I get excited.
I can't even get excited anymore. I just assume there's a flag out there.
Yeah, everybody's looking for a flag.
Okay, no flags, and it's going to bring out 4th and 11. Big stop from the Trojans.
4th and 11. There. So if you are Lakeside, I think
you're in a territory where you're going for it,
yeah,
right? What are you going to get from a punt?
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Unless you can just pin it within 10.
Right, unless you just feel really good about that prospect, but I don't think you do, and so you might as well go for it.
Here they go. It's 4th and 11. We're going to see if what Lakeside does here. They're going to have 5 wide receivers. Empty backfield. And a little bit of a jump there from Hot Springs. Nope, we're going to get a timeout from Lakeside.
Boy, I was about to say, they better not call that offsides because Lakeside did that all night.
Yeah. So, again,
so this is their second timeout.
Yeah, so Lakeside only has 1 timeout remaining in this ball game, and we'll see if that decision comes back to bite them.
Yeah, because you're talking about a tight ball game right now, 2 scores or a 2-point ball game. And you really got to wonder, like, Lakeside, I don't know how far their kicker was kicking it. I mean, obviously they're out of field goal range right now, but just when a 2-point ball game, you wonder, is the kicking game going to come into this factor in the last quarter?
And if it does, I'm putting all my faith in the boot of Luna.
Man, I'll never forget Magnolia. We'll always have that.
Lost our minds. And don't forget, I feel like this is the championship game. We have playoffs after this.
My God. This is the Lakeside Hot Springs rivalry. It's so awesome.
I'm not going to diminish anything from this.
It is incredible.
So our expert referee in the field rewound that punt a couple of times. He says he saw no calls, nothing to call. So interesting there from our expert in the field, Michael Miller. It's 4th and 11. Lakeside move.
Oh, false start.
Lakeside move. That was number 71 who wishes he could do anything but that, Jack Burton.
Yeah, that was tough.
4th now and about 16.
And now I wonder if that changes the idea here. Now do you punt it? I still say you're not going to gain that much field position.
Yeah.
And I really don't think it matters. I mean, I don't know. I don't get paid to.
A.J. Burns is trying to calm Lakeside down. He was like, chill out, guys, chill out.
Yeah.
Here we go, Lakeside, waiting on the snap. They don't get the dummy count, and they are going to punt it. So Hot Springs are probably just going to let this one rip.
Yeah, just everybody get away from it.
Yeah, just get away.
Go.
Yeah, get away.
Right, yes.
We've seen
everybody standing around.
I know. We've seen too many of these go the wrong way. Hot Springs is going to have it on their own 9 to start things off.
Okay.
And I'm not mad at it. This is a team that does not have problem stretching out the field, like you said.
Right.
We've seen incredibly long passes for touchdowns and success and more for Hot Springs. So not a field position you're worried about.
Yeah, and you just can't get away from who you are in this moment, right? Like, I'm not worried about running clock or anything like that. Just come out, continue to keep Bishop Allen in that rhythm that he's in. Take your shots selectively, right? That's not our game plan, but we do have that in our arsenal. And let's move this ball down the field and score some points.
I'm starting to wonder if that ball has been wet tonight. and that might have caused some issues. Handoff up the middle to Barry. Barry's going to gain maybe 2 out of it. It's going to move it up to about the 11-yard line.
Yeah, that running game just hasn't been there tonight, and it's really
Yeah.
because of Lakeside's scheme that they're running. They are loading the box up and just saying, you're not going to run the football. Like,
Yeah.
if you can pass it, that's great, but we're not giving up the run.
2nd and 8 for Hot Springs from the 11. Bishop decides to change the play here. Hot Springs, 2 wideouts on either side. Barry still in the backfield. Hot Springs has the snap. Bishop looks to his left. He's going to air it out to number 5, who's got it. And he's going to step out of bounds. A great catch there. And great football IQ just to turn around and walk it out of bounds. No reason to crash ahead there.
That's right. Absolutely. Great pitch and catch. Louis Jaime, high football IQ, just runs out of bounds, and that's it. That's
Hot
what we
Springs
want to
has
do
it.
all the way down the field.
1st and 10 from the 24. Hot Springs, a tight set. Looking for, nope, they might change the play here. Yeah, Hot Springs got a stacked line. Really tight receivers in the box. Out to Jaime. Gabe cuts by 1. He's going to crash ahead. Maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah.
Maybe even 3.
Yeah, some great defense there from Lakeside. I mean, you hardly ever see Gabe Jaime get stopped with that short of a gain and on first contact. So just a great job of really containing him, not letting him get to the outside and causing a short game.
2nd and 6. 9:50 to go in the football game. And Hot Springs not in a hurry here. 3 wideouts to the left of Bishop, which is his comfort side to throw to, over his shoulder.
That's right.
Around his body anyway, play action. Over the top to Jamarcus Morning, and it's a 1st down. Morning showing a little more personality now.
That's right. That's right. You love to see it down there, and these Trojans are rolling now. You see them get to the line quick. This is where they're the most comfortable, moving fast with these rhythm throws.
From the 43, same formation, trips left. Bishop decides not to take the snap, changes the play call, lets the line know about it, lets Barry know about it. I think they might go for, nope, this one's going to be another pass out here.
Oh,
And ooh. And that one, everybody just held their breath because number 8 moved up on it. That was, is it Doak? Doak Douglas.
Yeah, and if he would have picked that, he was going for 6.
Yeah, he had all the room in front of him. So 2nd and 10 here for the Trojans. You don't want to force anything.
Very
Trey
dangerous
Eddington
throw.
comes back onto the field. Trey Eddington has been an incredible addition to this backfield tonight. Not necessarily to carry the ball, but to be that 6th lineman.
Absolutely. Running back room was a strength coming in. Robert Blevin's been dealing with an ankle injury all year, so they've had to lean on some other guys.
Bishop looks to his left, trying to find somebody open, and he's going to keep it. And he's going to move out to the sideline after a gain of about 3, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down situation for the Trojans. So some patient decisions to be made here, but it's 3rd and 8.
That's right. 9 minutes to go left in the game. Trojans up by 2. This is crunch time right here.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where you really, really need a score to start creating some separation.
That's right.
Hot Springs waiting on the play call from the sideline. It's 3rd and 8. This is a massive 3rd down for this Trojan offense. Lakeside lines up, anticipating the snap. Hot Springs, really tight formation here as Jaime goes in motion. Bishop rolls to his left. He's going to keep it and get knocked out of bounds. So now you've got a 4th and 5 situation for Hot Springs. I think you punt it.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're sending Louis Jaime out there to do, is to punt the football. Well, I don't know. They're going to leave the offense out there.
Yeah.
I think you're at least maybe trying to draw them off sides, right, with a dummy count.
Yeah, why not?
And, if you're going to punt it for sure, if that doesn't work, I'm telling my offensive linemen, this is kind of a coaching point, if they do any sort of movement up there, when we say go, you react to their movement, right? Because worst case scenario, they back up to 5, we're going to punt the ball anyways.
Yeah, that's a really, really good point. All right, Trey Eddington back in the backfield with Bishop. 3 wide. And they go for it.
Oh, boy.
Bishop looks for it. He's going deep.
Oh,
and Jaime tripped up. Gabe fell. And so that's a turnover on downs. And Gabe is so frustrated with himself.
Yeah, and I think Coach Whitmore is saying, man, we had a guy wide open in the flat with the 1st down. And that's where, that's just a coaching point for Bishop Allen right there, right? Is like, I love the deep ball just as much as the next guy, but we got to, when we're in 4th and 5, we got to have the higher percentage throw, right? And so that's what Coach Whitmore's coaching up for. And 9 minutes to go, or a little less than 9 minutes to go in the game, and you still got a lead right here, right? 23-21. So you got your defense out here, come out here, play big, and let's get a stop.
That's right. Hot Springs cannot, you got to have, like you said, Chance, the memory of a goldfish here. And that plays over, and now we're in a new situation, and you just got to take advantage of it. 1st and 10 for Lakeside, and they're going to hand off to Oman. Oman going to try to find a seam. He's going to gain about 4 out of this one.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
And I expect Lakeside to do that right there for most of this drive.
Absolutely.
I think they're going to be power football, running the ball, leaning on Peter Oman, who has been their workhorse running back all season, to just do what he does.
8:20 to go in this football game with the clock moving. Hot Springs on top 23-21. They want to get a stop here. You got to find a way to keep Oman behind the line of scrimmage. That's been really difficult for Hot Springs so far. Waiting on the snap here. Walcott motioning to his receiver. He's going to step back. He's going to try to make a pass. He's got pressure on him. McClinton trying to get to him. McClinton, maybe. And he's going to try to get rid of it at the last second.
Man,
and there was so many opportunities for a sack there, Chance.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, he's not the most athletic guy on the field, but he is very savvy back there, and he is elusive. He is avoiding pressure like the plague, and it's really, really impressive to watch, to keep this in a 3rd and manageable situation. That could have been disastrous for the Lakeside Rams.
Yeah, and McClinton sucking air after that play. He had all kinds of pressure on that quarterback, but he ran out of gas. It's 3rd and 6 for Lakeside, who's showing 5 wide receivers. Walcott.
Yeah, and boy, I hope the Trojans are coming, because they got 0 coverage back here. There's no safety help.
Oh, safety moves back. And there's going to be a flag here. This one is going to be false start on Lakeside.
No.
That's going to move it back behind the chains. It's going to be 4th and long.
And that's a big deal.
3rd and long, excuse me.
You go from, 3rd and, what it was, 6 to 3rd and 11. Like, that's massive.
It's a different mentality, right?
Yeah.
7:49.
Different play call, different everything, right? Because even if you don't get the 3rd and 6, you feel really good about shortening that gap to go to a 4th and short, and just now it's a much, much different mindset, like you said.
Hot Springs has done fantastic work so far. Trey Eddington moves to the safety position. Hot Springs trying to cover up this 5 wide empty backfield. Walcott has pressure. He's got to try to find a way out. And they're going to sack him behind. It's 4th and long.
What a game. What a play right there. LeBron Modicure coming up big in a 3rd and long situation to create 4th and longer. And these Trojans are feeling good about it. And now I wonder, if you're the Rams, do you punt the ball again, or what do you think their mentality is here?
I think right here you're going to try. I mean, they always try to do a dummy count on 4th down.
Right.
They always show like they're going to pass. But I do anticipate them stepping back here and punting. We'll see, though. Yeah, so the fake doesn't work. They're going to punt. Hot Springs, what are they going to do? Are they going to send anybody back?
I feel like they jump early every time.
Yeah, and so, you let that go if you're Hot Springs. And, man, unfortunate field position for Hot Springs.
Boy, that's tough.
On the 1-yard line.
Yeah, they were able to pin it as far back as you could go.
That's right. But anyway, big shout out to Kalari, who just put all kinds of pressure. He has figured something out on defense tonight, and you're seeing Wally be very uncomfortable in a way that he wasn't in the first half, Chance.
Absolutely, and even when you aren't getting home necessarily, so you get the stat for the sack, just putting pressure on the quarterback is such a crucial piece to having a successful defense.
Absolutely. Here we go. Hot Springs with their back against the wall. They're showing shotgun. And Bishop Allen confused. Hot Springs has got to make a decision here. They've only got about 8 seconds on the play clock. They take the snap. Bishop is going to go deep. Going for Morning, who's got it!
What a play.
On the 38-yard line at the first down.
That's right. And just just a huge size difference out there against number 1, Kaven Morgan, doing everything he can against Jamarcus Mourning. But that is a college receiver out there when you talk about the catch radius that he has, and he just did a great job of boxing out number 1 and coming down with the football.
All right, Hot Springs has the ball on the 39, first down. Lakeside rushing to get set here as Louis comes in motion. Looking for a play call from the sideline. Bishop's going to change things up, let everybody know about it. Antoine Berry moves to the other side as well. Bishop looks left, a little bit of a screen pass here. And that one is,
oof.
What are they going to call? They're going to call incomplete? Yeah. 6:14 to go in the football game.
Oh, man, I am so nervous right now.
Yeah, me too, man. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
2-point game with 6 minutes to go. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, if you aren't here right now, and I'm so glad you're listening with us, but this is the game of the week for sure. Bishop getting a play call from the sideline. The lights are in his eyes. And yeah, that fog is hanging thick over the field right now, making everything all kinds of slick. And yeah, there's going to be a false start here against Hot Springs.
Yeah, back them up 5. So
2nd and 15 coming up.
Not good after you got some breathing room.
Yep.
And, you know, really, it's important to come away with points here because right now it's a 2-point game.
Yes.
And we talked about earlier on, Lakeside was hitting, field goals from the 20, from the 25. So you don't want to get into an opportunity where Lakeside only has to get to the 20 or 25 to take advantage of this game. And so points on this drive are a big deal.
Hot Springs has got to get a fresh set of downs, and Lakeside's anticipating a long pass here. And they move. And they're not going to call anything.
Yeah, and that's where, again, goes back to the offensive lineman reacting to the defender in the neutral zone.
Yep. Jaime goes in motion. Bishop takes the snap. He's got a little bit of time here to look. Great block there. And Bishop's just going to have to keep this one and get forced out of bounds.
And some late action there. He was well out of bounds, and they continue to take him to the ground.
Yep. So, trying to clear off the sideline there. And shout out, great sportsmanship. Everybody was helping everybody there. As much venom as there is between these teams, there's a lot of respect too.
For sure.
3rd and very long for Hot Springs.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be if you're the Trojans, in 3rd and long.
Bishop.
Lakeside's defense playing very soft right now, and they have a single high safety. So
4 wide receivers for Hot Springs. Berry's in the backfield. Bishop awaiting the snap. He's got a little bit of time. He's going to send this one over to Jaime over the top. Just gets back to the original line of scrimmage there, though. So it's going to be 4th and 9. Hot Springs is going to send the punting unit on the field.
Yeah, and I think that's the smart play there. Your defense has played really well up to this point, stopping the Rams, and you got to hope for at least one more here with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go, up by 2.
Yeah, you need a massive stop from the defense here, and you got 3 timeouts to work with. If you're Hot Springs, and you get in a situation where you got to score. And the punt, it's a decent one this time, and it's going to go out about the 28.
Yeah, so that's the special teams being special in a good way, right? You get the punt off, you going to make Lakeside drive most of the field here, and I think that you're happy with that, right?
Yeah, that's as happy as you can be with the drive that fizzles out. Hot Springs has their back against the wall. They're literally starting on the 1-yard line and make a great advancement down the field, and they just stall out, right?
For sure, and I think the big thing there is when you start at the 1, you really need to flip the field, right? You don't want to punt from the 1 or from inside the 10, and we did that with that big game from Jamarcus Mourning. So you flip field position, and now your defense has got to finish this game right here.
That's it. This comes down to the defense making another stop here. They've done so great this half, and Hot Springs wants it. Walcott has the snap, pitches out to Oman. Oman's going to pass it himself out to number 15,
boy.
or no, excuse me, number 23, and it's a foot race now.
He beat him.
He beat him.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Trey Eddington looks like he's hurt. Yeah.
That's not good.
No, Trey Eddington is in a lot of pain on the sideline. I'm not sure if looks like he may have pulled something.
Yeah.
We're going to take an injury timeout here, too. We want to thank you for listening to ESPN Arkansas 96.3.
Minute's fine.
It's 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line for Lakeside. Hot Springs is trying to come up with a big stop here. Here's a snap, handoff to Oman. Oman tackled after a gain of about 2.
Yeah, just a great play to set up Lakeside in this field position. They'd been running that little pitch out there all game, and then you see you get the halfback pass and just running wide open down the field was, I believe that was number 13, A.J. Burns, and just a great play call, unfortunately, for the Trojans, and now you're going to have your defense step up, and you're going to have to block the field goal attempt that is sure to come if your defense can hold them.
4.5 minutes to go, and the clock is moving. 2nd and 6 right now. 2nd and 7, excuse me. And Lakeside with 3 wide receivers, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. They're going to hand off to Oman again. He's got a lead blocker, and number 38 brings him down. That was, Azar Bryant for Hot Springs.
Yeah, and if you're the Trojans, I mean, you can't be discouraged here. You still have a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
Now you've got them in 3rd and a long 3, it looks like.
Yep.
I mean, you just got to bow up right here, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is it.
Like the mojo does not feel like it's with Hot Springs, but you're in a really great position, like you said, Chance.
Right.
Clock is moving. Hot Springs has all 3 timeouts.
We need this crowd to be loud here.
Here we go. 3rd and 3. Lakeside. Same formation as last time. 2 wide out to the left. Hand off to Oman. Oman trips up,
him.
And they got him stopped.
Him.
So now it's 4th and short. And if I'm Lakeside and I'm confident in my kicker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you don't go for the lead here.
And they're going to keep the offense on the field. This might be a decision that Lakeside comes to regret.
Well, you got to be mindful of the dummy count here. Don't make a bad decision if you're Hot Springs.
Yeah, this is a big one. A big, big play with 3 minutes to go.
I'm so nervous.
3 minutes to go. Hot Springs ahead by 2 points.
Okay, let's go, boys.
It's 4th and short. Lakeside showing a big front here. Hot Springs wants to make the stop. They've got to make the stop.
Oh,
and it's fumbled! And I think we got it!
What a play. Oh, my goodness.
Hot Springs has the ball. It's 1st down.
Let's go.
And this crowd is going absolutely bonkers.
I cannot believe they didn't kick that field goal.
I'm telling you, I told you that would be something they regretted. Their field goal kicker is excellent.
Okay, 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go.
They only have 1 timeout.
Lakeside has burned 2 timeouts.
They have 1. That's all they got.
Remaining. So your offense has to come out here. Here's the sign of a good team. Can you put a game away? With 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go, you need probably 2 first downs here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is one that's keeping Hot Springs on their feet. And everyone is just, Lakeside's on their feet. Everybody's up. Nobody needs a seat right now.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. This game ain't over yet.
No, it's not.
We got a long way to go.
No, there's a lot of football left to be played. Bishop hands off up the middle, and he's met immediately. Yeah, that run has not been there for Barry tonight.
No, it just hasn't. Lakeside's done a great job of just getting penetration in the backfield and getting off blocks, and I don't know how else to put it. They're just playing really good defensive football in that front seven.
2nd and 9 to go. Hot Springs is going to watch the time tick away.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I can't breathe.
I know, this has been
15 seconds on the play clock. Hot Springs awaiting the snap.
I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a little screen pass or just something on the outside.
A little flirty pass.
Yeah, just something there.
Here we go. Hand off to Bishop. No, Bishop's got it.
Yes, hand off to Bishop, from Bishop.
To the 19.
There we go.
Oh, I can't breathe, Chance. You're going to have to carry me out of here on a stretcher, brother.
This is 3rd and 3. Oh, boy.
That's a big 3rd and 3, dog.
Oh, boy.
1:50 to go. Lakeside is holding that timeout as it is so precious at this moment. Hot Springs with 3 to use if they need them. With 1:40 to go, Hot Springs with a big 3rd down. Bishop looks to the sideline. Do they want to change the play call? I think you want to really try to draw them off sides is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Bishop Allen has a snap. Play action. Rolls to his left. Has nobody to go to. He's going to take it upon himself.
I think he got it.
And I think he's got it.
Okay.
Woo! Springs has a 1st down with 1:13 to go. There's a flag.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
All right. That's going to go against Hot Springs.
Now. For what?
Yeah, that was against number 7.
What just happened?
I don't know. And so you're waiting to see what it is. And so they're going to move this one back.
Okay, but if it's after the play.
What?
It's not after the play. Oh, my God.
All right. So, yeah, the referees, once again, acting as the 12th man.
Trying everything they can here.
Oh, my God. I don't know how to feel about this.
The marker still says 1st down. Is it a 1st down?
It should be. It should be a 1st down. Because Hot Springs, you still have the opportunity. If it's a 1st down, you can run this clock out.
Yeah, if it's a 1st down, that's ball game.
So, yeah, there's got to be some real strategery here from the coaching staff to end this one. Because the clock's running right now, Chance. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening. We're going to see what the referees say. It's 1st down.
Okay.
Here we go. Hot Springs. Bishop.
Just fall.
Bishop did not know that he was on the wrong side.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know.
I am so nervous.
There's 35 seconds to go in this ball game. Lakeside is going to use their final timeout of the game.
Okay, but if it's 2nd down, you just run one more play, you run a knee, and it's over.
Bro, I know. You don't got to tell me, but you got to tell the coaches that.
Oh, my gosh, what is happening?
It is, oh, I can't breathe, folks. We're sorry. 35 seconds to go. It's 23-21. Lakeside's out of timeout. Hot Springs has just got to play smart football to clinch the conference championship.
Whew. And you can feel the crowd. I mean, everybody's clapping and hooping and hollering. Let's open these windows.
Let's get some air in here. These Trojan fans are feeling it. We got some cowbell going on. I love it.
That's right.
We got the Allen family below us. Everybody's excited right now.
Oh,
and I just couldn't be. I mean, people are sweating, Chance. It's cool out here, but everybody, you can see they're rubbing their faces like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous as all get out.
I've never been so nervous.
I can't.
There's not a single Trojan fan sitting down right now. Oh, my gosh.
And the message in the huddle right now has to be no stupid penalties.
Yep.
Right? Like, just
take our knee. Snap the ball and take a knee.
We're going to take our knee, and we're going to get out of here.
Chance, I think they're in victory formation. And they're going to, yeah. So there's 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
And we're going to see what happens here.
That should,
that should just about do it, right? 20 seconds now. Hot Springs knows.
That's it.
Hot Springs knows. Hot Springs knows that they're the conference champions.
That's right.
23-21. Hot Springs beats Lakeside in the battle of Bathhouse Row.
Oh my gosh. In a game that has a little bit of everything, your Hot Springs Trojans are 5A South champions, undefeated in conference, and we're going to be playing at home the road to War Memorial.
Let's go! Let's go, baby, let's go! I could not be more excited for this team, this coaching staff. They put the pieces together this season. I couldn't be more proud of this team.
I go back.